What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing tonight on this Monday evening? We are back for round 2 of our Monday marathon. Hope you guys are doing well. If you joined us earlier, thank you for doing so. And if you are coming on back for some more fun tonight, again, thanks for doing that. If you didn't join us earlier, well, welcome into today's show. It is, of course, another day, which means it's always another chance for ripping some of that cardboard gold. We did a lot of football earlier today, and we did a absolutely phenomenal full case break of 2025 Prism baseball, and we're going to get the good times rolling again for baseball tonight with 3 different baseball breaks. I'm going to wave. You guys can see we got an overhead cam going, but right before I went online, my face cam, usually up in the top right corner, you guys can see my ugly mug on there. For whatever reason, that camera decided to stop working, so we're going to be rolling without a face camera tonight, but we're going to have some fun on baseball. So let's talk about our schedule. Guys, we're going to start off with 4 Topps Holiday Mega Boxes. After that, we're going to do a mixer that's going to have a 2021 Mosaic Cello box, 4 Mosaic Choice Hobby boxes, and 5 Bowman 2021 Bowman Camo Cello packs. After that, we're going to finish up with a Blasters versus Mega Box break in Donruss 2025. And that's going to be it for tonight. So it's going to be a quick 3 breaks, but it should be a lot of fun. Hopefully we get a lot of hits between our products, including the first one we got going, our Topps Holiday Mega Boxes. Also want to say go Packers as they're taking on the Philadelphia Eagles right now. It looks like it's 0-0. As we get our teams up for our first break, which is break number 768 for Topps Holiday Mega Boxes. I want to say thank you to George for grabbing the Diamondbacks, Adley the Braves, Bob the Orioles, Greg the Red Sox, and the Cubbies. We got George with the White Sox, Jim with the Reds. There's empty box number 1. George with the Guardians and the Rockies, Jennifer with the Tigers, George with the Astros, Scott with the Royals, Greg S. with the Angels, Pablo with the Dodgers, George with the Marlins, Jim with the Brewers, Jim L. with the Twins, George with the Mets, Greg with the Yankees and A's, George S. with the Phillies, Greg with the Pirates, Padres, and Giants, Dennis the Mariners, Jim the Cardinals, Bob the Rays, Greg the Rangers, Jim the Blue Jays, and Greg the Nationals. So I have a feeling that I'm going to be saying some of your guys' names quite frequently. So good luck with all those spots, guys. And thanks for joining in those tonight. Welcome in, Big Macs. These are eBay breaks that were auctions that closed last night. Let's talk about our hit counter, guys. We're going to run the hit counter tonight again for some fun. In our 3 breaks, you're going to have a shot at winning 6 leprechauns. How you win those leprechauns is by playing along on the hit counter. So tell us, in this 4-box break, who's going to get the most cards? Corbin Carroll, Ellie De La Cruz, Gunnar Henderson, or Ezekiel Tovar from the Rockies. If you predict the player who gets the most cards in this 4-box break, you're going to get a leprechaun. And if you pick the total number of all 4 together, within one or either direction, you're going to get a leprechaun. So you might say Corbin Carroll and 14. And let's say it's Corbin Carroll and 15. Well, you would win a leprechaun. So that's how it works. Those leprechauns are going to run for some freebies for you guys at the end of the night. So let us know, Carroll, Ellie, Henderson, or Tovar, which of the 4 players are we going to get the most of today? Our first ornament is going to be Hyun Kim for the Dodgers. Congratulations, Pablo. And let's get into our first box. Topps Holiday, as we all have all come to know and love, is known for the holiday short prints. You're looking for candy cane bats. You're looking for Santa bats or Santa belts. You're looking for elf hats, Santa hats. You're looking for snowballs instead of baseballs. Lights necklaces, packages that they're holding on to. This year, we're looking for secret hidden elves in certain players. And of course, we could still get memorabilia cards. We can get autographs. We can get, this year, instead of a memorabilia card in a mega box, you could get a chrome numbered card. And then there is the, Topps loves these sand glitters. And for holiday, they literally put glitter on the cards. If you guys know me, you know I am not a fan of glitter. But it's a nice addition to the cards. So we'll kind of do one box at a time. Let's see what we get for short prints and hits, and maybe we land something real big. There's also the cookie card backs, which is interesting. Just the back is a cookie instead of the player's normal back. So here we go, guys. Good luck. Again, you're going to tell us Carroll, Ellie De La Cruz, Gunnar Henderson, or Ezekiel Tovar, who we can get the most of, and the total of all four. First box in, first card. Ooh. Give me 1 second, guys. That is not playing well on focus, is it? Let's fix that one. Apparently, all my cameras reset in between breaks today. That is much clearer. There we go. Apologize, my friends. We're back on now. Byron Buxton for the Twins are going to get us started. Matt Olson, Zach Wheeler, Chris Sale, the lefty for the Braves, Real Muto, Taylor Ward. And if you guys happen to notice, if you catch this, take a look at his bat. This is a short print or a variation. He's got the pencil bat instead of his normal bats. So they sneaking that in there as well. So congratulations to the Los Angeles Angels, Greg. That is a short print or variation of Taylor Ward with a pencil bat. Congrats to the Angels. We're going to have Zebby Ward, rookie for the Twins. I'm sorry, Zebby Matthews. Taylor Ward was the last one. Zebby Matthews, rookie for the Twins. Chris Bryant, Corey Seager. And there is one of those cookie backs. It is going to be Jose Ramirez for the Cleveland Guardians. George, again, nothing different about the cards, just the back instead of having the team is the cookie. Congratulations for the Jose Ramirez cookie back. There's a rookie Nacho Alvarez for the Braves, Adley. Matt Strom. Jacob Wilson, rookie for the Athletics. Greg, congrats. There's Juan Soto for the Mets. Nolan Shanuel. Adley Rushman for the Orioles. There's a Paul Skeens Gold Cup for the Pirates. Congrats to Greg. Brent Rooker. Ben Rice for the Yankees, rookie. Our first silver glitter is going to be a pretty good one. It's going to be Bobby Witt Jr. for the Royals. So, Scott, congratulations on the holiday sand glitter. Silver sand glitter for the Royals. Bobby Witt Jr. We got Hunter Green, J-Rod, Kevin Alcantara on the rookie. Young-Hoo Lee, Dansby Swanson, Helio Ramos, Tristan Casas. Xander Bogaerts. Oh, we got a calendar border. How sweet is this? Rookie Connor Norby on the calendar border for the Marlins. George, that's a cool one. That is a definite super short print there. I don't believe they're numbered. They are numbered out of 25. 17 out of 25. There we go. So it's the 25 calendar border, and they are numbered out of 25. That is awesome. Congratulations, George. Good stuff, man. And then we're going to have turned around for the back, Juan Soto. Juan Soto is going to be a candy cane bat parallel for the Mets. George, congratulations. Juan Soto on the candy cane bats. There's Wyatt Langford for Texas. Rookie Jahensky Noel. Kumar Rocker for Texas. Rookie Reese Hines for Cincinnati. Mason Wynn on the Gold Cup. Cam Smith, rookie for Houston. Jackson Joe, rookie for Detroit. Lots of rookies, lots of good ones. Jennifer, congrats. Bo Bichette, Ronald Acuna Jr. for the Braves. Buxton again. And our next silver sand glitter parallel is going to be Mick Abel, rookie for the Philadelphia Phillies. So, George, congrats again. You're having a good start to the break, my friend. For Toronto, we got Will Wagner, rookie. Vinny Pasquantino, Jaron Duran. Griffin Conine, rookie for Miami. Logan Gilbert, Griffin Conine again for Miami. How about that? Logan Gilbert again. Talk about some bad quality control by Topps there. Moises Ballesteros, rookie. Drake Baldwin, rookie for the Braves. Brenton Doyle. And another Bobby Witt Jr. turned around. Let's see what this one's going to be. It's going to be the blue glitter parallel. So congratulations. See, we're going for the rainbow for Bobby Witt. For Scott. Scott, we got the silver sand glitter. And now the blue short print sand glitter. Bobby Witt Jr. for the Royals. We'll take that as a starting point. Yordan Alvarez. Rookie Dylan Cruz for Washington. Clayton Kershaw. Kyle Tucker. Jackson Churio on the Gold Cup. Jaron Duran. And we got a patch. And it's going to be a patch numbered out of 299 for the Padres. Yu Darvish. So Greg S., congratulations. Yu Darvish owned the refractor patch, ornament patch. It is 184 out of 299. Congratulations, Greg. That's a cool parallel with the ornament in there. And another sand glitter is another really great name, Vladdy Guerrero Jr. Jim for the Blue Jays. Congratulations. So all of our colored glitters have been either rookies or nice big names. We like that. Dylan Cruz, Drew Romo. Ryan Bliss, rookie for Seattle. Adel Amador, rookie for Colorado. Jacob deGrom, Garcia, Riley Green. Will Wagner, rookie for Toronto. There's Pasquantino again. And our powder blue sand glitter is going to be Riley Green of the Detroit Tigers. Jennifer, congrats. Corbin Burns, Luis Angel Acuna on the rookie. The Butler did it for the A's. Lawrence Butler, Jazz Chisholm, Jackson Holiday, Mark Vientos. Rookie Caden Dana for the Angels. David Festa for the Twins. Drew Romo for the Rockies. And a sand glitter is another rookie, Edgar Caro for the White Sox. George, congratulations. Yandy Diaz, Yamamoto for the Dodgers. Teoscar Hernandez for the Dodgers. Rookie Zach Veen. Rookie Luke Keyshaw. Brian Reynolds. Gunnar Henderson. There we go. There's our first entry for the hit counter. It's going to be Gunnar Henderson getting us on the board. Andrew McCutchen. Jordan Lawler. We got Roki Sasaki turned around. That's going to be a rookie short print with a Santa hat and lights necklace. Congratulations, Pablo, on the Dodger spots. Roki Sasaki holiday short prints. Great stuff for the Dodgers. Congrats, Pablo. There's Trix Scubo. Leo Jimenez, rookie for Toronto. There's Ezekiel Tovar for the Rockies. He goes up on the hit counter. Dustin Harris, rookie for Texas. The Biebs, Shane Bieber. Randy Arozarena. Alex Bregman. Manny Machado. Kobe Mayo. And one more silver glitter is going to be rookie Jace Young for the Detroit Tigers. So, Jennifer, congrats. Got a couple of sand glitters for you there. And that's one box in the books, guys. We're 1 out of 4 in on the hit counter. We did manage to get a Gunnar Henderson as well as and Ezekiel Tovar. So now we need to see Ellie De La Cruz sliding into third. That's what his photo is. And Corbin Carroll, I think, leading off, maybe, is what his picture is. Remember to put that in the team bag if you can.
Yeah.
Empty box number 2. And our next ornament is going to be rookie Luis Angel Acuna for the Mets. George, congratulations. Once again, we want to welcome you guys in. As you're hopping in, grab yourselves a beverage, grab yourselves a snack or dinner, wherever you're at in time zone wise, and let's have some fun tonight ripping some baseball. We are in phase 2 of a Monday marathon. We did a whole bunch of breaks today, including a full case, 12 hobby boxes of Prism Baseball, 3 autographs per box. Man, it was great. So much fun, so many numbered cards, color, a bunch of great autographs, including a Paul Skeens autograph out of 49. Some really fun stuff today. And now we're into our second half of the evening. We are rocking 3 baseball breaks. It's going to be fun. A little bit lower dollar amount breaks, which I think was good for some folks to grab some value spots and have some fun. So again, welcome on in. Feel free to let us know in the chat how you're doing. Feel free to let us know how you think that hit counter is going to end up, which player we're going to get the most cards of in these 4 boxes, as well as what the total of all 4 is going to be. If you got score updates for the Packers Eagles, let me know. If you got score updates for basketball or hockey games or college basketball or anything going on, I'm always up for that. Let me know. Let me know what you're doing, how you feeling, all that good stuff. Let's get into box 2, guys. We got Angel Martinez, rookie for the Guardians. Josh Young, Jose Altuve, rookie Darren Baker for Washington. As our first Shohei for the Dodgers, Pablo. Spencer Strider, Sandy Alcantara, Giancarlo Stanton, Adrian Del Castillo, rookie for the Diamondbacks, George. Our cookie back is going to be Max Fried for the New York Baseball Yankees. Greg, congratulations on the Max Fried cookie back. JT Realmuto, Pete Crow Armstrong, Matt Chapman, Lou Bob, Luis Castillo, Luis Arias. About a lot of Luises here. Jace Young, rookie for the Tigers. Vladdy Guerrero, Bobby Witt Jr. Royce Lewis is going to be our next Sand Glitter parallel for the Minnesota Twins. Congrats to Jim on that one. There's Nolan Shanwell, Byron Buxton, Matt Olson, Zach Wheeler, Chris Sale. We're seeing a lot of the same cards. That's not great. Aaron Judge for the Yankees. Ketel Marte for the Diamondbacks. Royce Lewis. Cedeni Rafaela. We got another Jose Ramirez turned around. This one is going to be, it's a Santa hat. Jose Ramirez on the Santa hat. George for the Guardians. Congratulations. So we got the cookie back, Jose Ramirez, and now we got these Santa Claus hats. Jose Ramirez. We got Young Ho Lee. What is the chat? 0 to 0. Oh, not my chat. Okay. Sorry, my chat was cut off for a second there, and I wasn't sure. Thanks for that score update, Jim. Sorry about that. Young Ho Lee, Nacho Alvarez for the Braves. Matt Strom. There's another Jacob Wilson. So these boxes have been almost identical. There's Juan Soto. Nick York, rookie for the Pirates. Schwellenbach, rookie for the Braves. Trey Turner. Shea Langoliers. Christian Walker for Houston is going to be our next Silver Sand Glitter. Congrats to George on that. Reese Hines, rookie for the Reds. Mason Wynn, Hunter Green, Julio Rodriguez, Kevin Alcantara for the Cubbies. There's Cal Raleigh, home run king for the Mariners. Ian Happ, Willie Adames, Jordan Westberg, And we've got turned around Spencer Strider for the Braves. Let's see what's going to be. It's going to be the blue glitter parallel. So for the Braves, Adley J. Congratulations on the Spencer Strider blue sand glitter parallel. Spencer Strider for the Braves. There's Big Papa Noel for the Guardians. Kumar Rocker. Yusei Kikuchi. Marcelo Meyer, rookie for the Red Sox. Christian Campbell, rookie for the Red Sox. A great couple back-to-back there. Augustine Ramirez from Miami, George. And the Orioles going to get rookie Kobe Mayo on the ornament patch. So congratulations to the Orioles spot Bob. A Kobe Mayo patch. So we've got 2 for 2 in terms of patches. That means we're likely not going to get a numbered Chrome card or an autograph. I think it's kind of one or the other. You get the Chrome card or you get a mem card or autograph. So we get the patch there. It's a cool orange patch for the Orioles. Congrats, Bob. And then the next silver sand glitter is going to be Ketel Marte for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Congrats, George. Dylan Cruz, rookie. Clayton Kershaw. Kyle Tucker. Jackson Trio, Gold Cup. Wyatt Langford, Gold Cup. Corey Seager. Zach DeCenzo, rookie for Houston. Geraldo Perdomo. Selvi Perez. Our powder blue for this mega box is going to be Dallas Garcia on the powder blue sand glitter. Congrats to the Texas Ranger spot, Greg S. Drew Thorpe for the White Sox, rookie card. Ryan Bliss, rookie. Adel Amador, rookie. Jacob DeGrom for Texas. Yordan Alvarez. Ben Rice. Again, this box looking very similar to the last one. And I don't know, quite frankly, maybe I thought I saw that it was short print, but if we're gonna end up getting 2 out of that, maybe it's not a short print variation. I don't know. I thought it was, but that's crazy if we're gonna get the short print of him multiple times. Congrats. I'm gonna load it up because I think it's a short print. But maybe I read wrong on that being a short print. Zebby Matthews for the Twins, or maybe we just literally have that similar boxes so far. Chris Bryant, Shane McClanahan on a silver sand glitter for Tampa Bay. Congrats, Bob. Luis Angel Acuna for the Mets. Rookie card. Lawrence Butler. Jazz Chisholm. Jackson Holiday. Dylan Cruz. Xander Bogaerts. Adley Rushman. We got Paul Skeens. So Jim, the leprechauns, I'm not sure if you were on when I explained them a minute ago, but the leprechauns are what we do for hit counters. They're totally free for you, so that's great, nice thing that we do for you guys. It's a chance to get some giveaways. What you guys have to do is you have to tell us in the hit counter which player of these 4 is going to get the most cards in this break. If you get that correct, you get a leprechaun. And then tell us as well what the total number of leprechauns is going to be, or the total number of cards for those 4 is going to be. If you get that within 1 in either direction, you get a leprechaun for that. Those leprechauns then race for you at the end of the evening for a chance at some free packs. So tell us which of those 4 players are going to get the most cards and the total of all 4. And if you get those right, you'll get some leprechauns. Brent Rooker. We got Spencer Schwallenbach on the redhead. We do make it pretty easy. We let you guys guess up until the halfway point. And most of the time, it makes it pretty easy to guess on those. So you guys you make your predictions now, because I think it's fun to do it up front and see if you were right. But you get a chance after the halfway point to update them. So the Braves, Spencer Schwellenbach on the Santa hat. Congratulations to Adley J. There's Yamamoto Teoscar. Zach Veen on the rookie for the Rockies. Luke Keyshaw. Corbin Burns. Bo Bichette. Dansby Swanson. Helio Ramos. Tristan Casas. And Aaron Judge on the silver sand glitter for the Yankees. Greg, congratulations on that one. So those 2 boxes were very similar, except for the hits being a little different. But so when we talk about the hit counter, this does mark the halfway point. So we've got 2 more boxes left that we're going to get into. So what I'm going to give you guys a minute to get predictions in. I'll get the packs out of both mega boxes. So you guys decide based on the first half how you think things are going to play out. Surprisingly, we haven't seen Corbin Carroll or Ellie De La Cruz yet. There's empty box number 3. And we have seen 1 Gunner and 1 Tovar. So the hit count is a little light on those guys, but that's okay. We've done all right with some other guys on there. But you guys tell us, which of those 4? Is someone going to get hot in these last 2 and get on a roll? Is someone going to run away with it? Are we going to stay tied? And then tell us what the total you think of all 4 players is going to be. If you get correct the player spot, you're going to earn that leprechaun running for you. And if you get the total number correct within 1 in either direction, you're going to get a leprechaun running for you. Our next are 2 ornaments that came out of those boxes. Another Hai-Sung Kim for the Dodgers. And this is a fun one because you don't see the older guys as much. There's my guy Ted Williams for Boston. Greg, congratulations. That's pretty cool. So while I rip open the packs from box 3, you guys lock those in. I'm going with Tovar and 8. I hope that we pick up the pace a little bit. Right now we're only on pace for like 4 or 5, so I hope we pick up that pace a little bit for you guys. They get those predictions in, and we will see how we do. Again, those leprechauns you guys earned, they'll race for you at the end of the 3 breaks tonight. And we got some packs that we're going to give away and add them to your loots. If you are watching us tonight and you're not in this break, maybe you're joining us for the Mosaic break coming up, you can still play along in the hit counter. You don't have to be in the specific break to play along. If you are playing along and you're not in the break, or you're in a later break or something like that, just let us know which spots you have so that we can connect you. And if you're not in any of our breaks at all, but you're hanging out with us, first of all, that's still cool. That's awesome. You just got to give us an understanding of if we've never shipped to you before, you'll have to shoot us an email at info@cardlines.com with your address in case you win something. So I do apologize again today. Normally on the right top of that camera, there's a face cam working, but like literally 60 seconds before I went on to start this break, the face cam died, and I quite frankly didn't want to take the time to mess around with it since we were about to go live. So good or bad for you guys, I guess you'll be the judge. You don't have to see my mug while we break today, but you guys can't see that I'm smiling. I'm happy to be here with you guys, so that's why I'm disappointed you guys can't see. I love doing this with you. And so there's a smile on my face ear to ear to be able to hang out with you guys. So thank you for buying into these breaks and giving us the opportunity to hang out together. Max, please close the hit counter. And good luck, guys, who got your predictions in. Also, a little surprise tonight, the show was named The Party with Marty for Phase 2. But instead, you guys are stuck with me. Marty is going to stay home tonight. It is his daughter's birthday. So, Millie, if you are watching, happy birthday. Marty, enjoy the night with your daughter. And you guys, like I said, you're going to be stuck with me for the evening. Here we go into box 3, guys. There's J-Rod. We got Alcantara. Young-Hoo Lee, Nacho again for the Braves. Boys, these boxes are very similar. Matt Strahm, Marcelo Meyer for the Red Sox, and Christian Campbell. Augustine Ramirez for the Marlins, Cal Raleigh for Seattle. James Wood is going to be a blue sand glitter for Washington. Greg, congratulations on that one. It's a nice blue short print of James Wood. There's Kumar Rocker again. Reese Hines, rookie Mason Wynn, Gold Cup, Hunter Green, Zach DeCenso on the rookie, Geraldo Perdomo, Salvi Perez, Yusei Kikuchi. And for this one, it looks like we're going to get one of the chrome numbered cards instead of a patch. So this one's going to be Brenton Doyle for the Rockies. That is 36 out of 199. So congratulations, George S. on the Rocky spot. Brenton Doyle with the blue tops chrome to 199. And there's a sand glitter silver of Ellie De La Cruz for the Reds. So Jim, congrats first of all on the Ellie De La Cruz sand glitter silver. And congrats everyone for our hit counter. Ellie's on the board now at 1, and we got a 3-way tie right now at 1. There's Clayton Kershaw, Kyle Tucker, Churio on the Gold Cup, Wyatt Langford, Big Papa Noel for the Guardians. And so I think I may have gotten snowed over whatever I was reading about that being a short print, because there's no way there'd be that many that we'd have all 3 of Taylor Ward on there. I already top loaded the 2, so we're just going to say the pencil bat gets top loaded. Whether or not it's a parallel at this point, I'm going to have to recheck that homework. Either that or we're just really lucky for the Angels, Greg. But the pencil bat's pretty cool either way. So we're gonna top load that and pretend it's a hit. Zebby Matthews for the Twins. Chris Bryant, Corey Seager. There's Matt Strom for the Phillies on the baby blue sand glitter. Congratulations to George S. for the Philly spot. Here's Amador, Jacob deGrom, Jordan, Dylan Cruz. Man, these boxes are all very, very similar. Great for those of you guys getting cards. Not great for the ones who are getting not getting the cards. Rushman, Paul Skeens Gold Cup, Brent Rooker, Ben Rice again for the Yanks. A second numbered card out of this box. Look at that. Yamamoto for the Dodgers to 99. Pablo. We will take bonus numbered cards all day. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, 98 out of 99. We almost got the bookend break. Congratulations to the Dodger spot. Yamamoto to 99 on the green chrome. Then the Cubbies are going to get Cade Horton on the silver sand glitter. Congratulations, Greg S. Jazz Chisholm, Jackson Holiday, Dylan Cease, rookie Drew Thorpe, Ryan Bliss, Dansby Swanson, Helio Ramos, Tristan Casas, Xander Bogaerts. The Dodgers are going to get another Roki Sasaki. This is going to be another Santa Hat short print. It is 2 of the same short print. These boxes are super similar. Holy cow. Congratulations, Pablo. Another rookie Roki Sasaki Santa Hat short print with the Lights necklace. There's Zach Veen for the Rockies, Luke Kershaw for the Twins, Corbin Burns, Luis Angel Acuna, Lawrence Butler, Brenton Doyle, Cam Smith for Houston, Jackson Jobe for Detroit, Bo Bichette, Dustin Harris rookie. We got a sand glitter of the very newly minted Rookie of the Year. I think it just came out within the last hour or 2. Or that's just when I finally saw it because I got a break between our breaks today. Nick Kurtz, Rookie of the Year on the silver sand glitter for the A's. Greg, that's a good one to grab. Congratulations. We got the Biebs, Yanni Diaz. There's Yamamoto, Teoscar, Griffin Conine, Logan Gilbert, Moises Ballesteros, rookie for the Cubs, Drake Baldwin for the Braves, Cookieback, Corbin Burns for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Congratulations, George. The Diamondbacks, Cookieback, Corbin Burns. There's Hyesung Kim, rookie. Green Bay fumble, 0-0 at the half. Wow. Defensive battle, I hope. I hope it's not an ugly game, at least. I hope it's a good defense. And I hope the Packers find a way to come out. We got Hyesung Kim, rookie for the Dodgers. Pablo. Blake Snell, Tariq Skubal, Leo Jimenez, rookie. There's another Ezekiel Tovar. So Tovar takes a lead in the hit counter. A slim lead, 2-1. Riley Green, rookie Will Wagner. Pasquantino, Jaron Duran. Nate Eovaldi on the silver sand glitter for the Texas Rangers. Congrats, Greg. Brooks Lee on the rookie for the Twins. Austin Hayes for the Reds. Thomas Sajaci, rookie for the Cardinals. There's William Contreras, Marcus Semien. Here's starting to see some new names. Caden Dana, rookie for the Angels. David Festa for the Twins. Drew Romo for the Rockies. There's Garcia. And Pete Crow Armstrong's going to be turned around. Let's see what we got going with Pete Crow. It's a candy cane bat for the Cubbies. Congratulations, Greg. Pete Crow Armstrong on the candy cane bat, and it looks like his arm sleeve is like wrapped up like a present. Congratulations on the Pete Crow Armstrong short print. Greg for the Cubbies. Colton Cowser, O'Neal Cruz, Zach Gallen. Here's some new faces. Frankie Lindor, Zach Neto. Gunnar Henderson. That's going to be our second Gunnar on the hit counter. Putting us to 5. We got McCutchen, Jordan Lawler, Mark Vientos, and our last Silver Sand Glitter for box 3 is going to be Chase Dollander, rookie for the Rockies. Congratulations, George. We have one box left in this 4 mega box break. We have seen a lot of familiar faces coming out of the same boxes. We started to see some new guys spreading it out there. But we've done well on some of the hits and short prints. A couple of Roki Sasaki short prints. A couple of numbered cards, which is great. We've got 2 Ezekiel Tovars. We got 2 Gunnar Hendersons. And 1 Ellie De La Cruz. Corbin Carroll is taking a siesta on us for the Diamondbacks. So the hit counter, we're at 5 right now. If you guys got in on the hit counter predictions, you're chasing pretty close, I think, to those numbers. We need a couple more hits to come out of this last box, I think, to help you guys get some leprechauns. And we got who's going to get it, Henderson or Tovar. Let's see. Let's see who our short prints are going to be. Box 1 and 2, we got mem cards. Box 3, we got 2 numbered chrome cards, including a green out of 99, Yamamoto for the Dodgers. So let's see what box 4 has in store for us. I'm a big fan of Topps Holiday. I feel like all of the wreath and stuff around the edge sometimes is a little bit overkill for me. But I love hunting for those short prints. I like when they're, sometimes when they're a little more unique, too, than just the candy cane bat or things like that. So here we go. Box 4. Final box of this break. Dustin Harris, rookie for Texas. Shane Bieber. Yanni Diaz. There's Yamamoto again. Teoscar again. Ben Rice, rookie for the Yanks. There's the Taylor Ward. We got one of them in every box, and apparently it's not as much of a short print as I thought it was. But at this point, I'm committed to it. So congrats to the Angels. Greg on the Taylor Ward with pencil bat. Zebby Matthews for the Twins. Chris Bryant. Dylan Cruz. They have felt like the same boxes, haven't they, Jim? Dylan Cruz on a Santa hat for Washington. The short prints have been different, which is good, but the base cards, it feels like have been the same packs, all 4 boxes. Dylan Cruz, Greg for the Nationals. There you go. Here's Blake Snell, Tariq Skubal, Leo Jimenez, rookie. There's another Ezekiel Tovar. So Ezekiel takes a lead, 3-2 over Gunnar. Xander Bogaerts, Adley Rutschman. There's another Paul Skeens Gold Cup for Pittsburgh. Brent Rooker. Aaron Judge. Oh, there he is, guys. You guys notice that on his shoulder? It's one of the hidden elves. Aaron Judge, hidden elf. There we go for the Yankees. Greg, congratulations. Aaron Judge on the hidden elf, though he's not so hidden in this one, I have to say. But that one wasn't turned around, guys, so you got to be careful. The hidden elf ones, I think it's Skeens, Judge have them. I know we had the Skeens in here. I didn't notice them on Skeens. And with it being that obvious on Judge, I like to hope I would have noticed them if he came on those other Skeens. But Max, take a look at those other Paul Skeens from Pittsburgh and see if there's a hidden elf on there. Congratulations to the Yankees, though. Greg, that's cool. Super cool on the Aaron Judge Hidden Elf. The Cardinals are going to get a silver sand glitter of Alec Burleson. Congratulations, Jim. There you go. We got Austin Hayes for the Reds. Thomas Sajaci for the Cards. William Contreras. Marcus Semien. Hyun Kim, rookie for the Dodgers. Bo Bichette. Dansby Swanson. Helio Ramos. Tristan Casas. Cookie back for the Diamondbacks. Corbin Burns. This is like deja vu in this box. Corbin Burns on the cookie back for the Diamondbacks, George. That's the second Corbin Burns cookie back of the break. Here's O'Neal Cruz, Zach Gallen, Frankie Lindor, Zach Neto, rookie Brooks Lee, rookie Drake Baldwin, Brenton Doyle, Cam Smith, rookie for Houston, and Jackson Jove for Detroit. Oh, flying out of my hands here is a Dalton Rushing, rookie for the Dodgers on the silver sand glitter. Congratulations, Pablo. The Dodgers are the team to have in Topps Holiday. They are loaded in the checklist. Shota for the Gold Cup for the Cubbies. Grant McKay rookie for the Giants, that is, blowing his bubble there. Walker Buehler. Fernando Tatis Jr., Colton Cowser, Jarren Duran. Griffin Conine for the Marlins. Logan Gilbert. Moises Ballesteros for the Cubbies. Jose Ramirez again turned around. Santa hats? It is! Deja vu! Santa hat, Jose Ramirez. We doubled up on the Jose Ramirez Santa hats for George. George, congratulations. There's Max Fried for the Yankees. Edgar Caro for the White Sox. McAble, rookie for the Phillies. Dalton Rushing, rookie for the Dodgers. Josh Smith. Garcia. Riley Green. Will Wagner, rookie for the Blue Jays. Got Pascatino. Jose Ramirez, again, we've gotten all different types of Jose Ramirez cards in this break. Congrats, George, with the Guardian spots. Stephen Kwan, we hadn't seen him yet. Shane McClanahan, Christian Walker. James Wood for the Nationals. Connor Norby for Miami. Vientos, Caden Dana. David Festa. Drew Romo. We got Spencer Steer is going to be our blue. I got to grab some more sleeves, my friend. Spencer Steer is going to be the blue sand glitter for the Cincinnati Reds. Congratulations to Jim on the red spots. Spencer Steer sliding into third. There's Bryce Harper for the Phils. Garrett Crochet, strikeout leader. Jackson Merrill, Gold Cup. Here's some new faces. Sean Burke, rookie for the White Sox. There is Heather's great nephew, Tyler Locklear for Seattle. Gunnar Henderson ties the hit counter back up with Tovar. He goes to 3. That puts it at 7. McCutchen, Jordan Lawler. Ho! All sorts of sparkle to this one. Zach Neto on a chrome, 40 out of 99 on the green chrome glitter for the Los Angeles Angels. Congratulations, Greg. 40 out of 99 on the Zach Neto. That is a very, very sparkly card. Very sparkly. How about Deja Vu for Mick Abel? That's our second Mick Abel silver sand glitter. Austin Riley for the Braves. Austin Wells, Gold Cup. There's Mike Trout for the Angels. Sal Frelick for the Brewers. Acuna Jr. It looks like, when you don't look hard enough, it looks like he's like flipping everybody off on there. Alex Bregman, Manny Machado, Kobe Mayo, rookie for Baltimore. Brian Reynolds, Max Fried on the baby blue sand glitter for the Yankees. Congratulations to Greg S. on the Yankee spots. Ryan Helsley, there's Spencer Steer again. George Kirby, Rafael Devers. We should have one more short print coming. Yu Darvish, there's another Jose Ramirez, Alec Burleson, Benintendi, a Rosarina. Oh, and it's a sand glitter, not a short print we had coming. Chandler Simpson for the Tampa Bay Rays on the silver rookie sand glitter. Congratulations to Bob on the Rays spots. So, guys, we'll take a look. All of the rookie cards and sand glitters and things like that will all get sleeved up and properly taken care of for you guys. I just didn't do all of them for time purposes. On the break for the hit counter, we did end up with, I'll put that up so you guys can see what we ended up with. We ended up with 7 for our total, and Gunnar Henderson and Tovar tied at 3. So Jim and Bob, congrats. You guys each got one for the spots that tied, and then it was 7, and Jim, you had 8. So you guys each doubled up on your leprechauns. Jim and Bob, thanks for playing along, and congrats on your leprechauns. Let's take a look at the hits. We had the Chandler Simpson silver, Max Fried powder blue, McAble silver, Zach Neto to 99, Spencer Steer on the blue, Jose Ramirez Santa hats, Dalton Rushing silver glitter, Corbin Burns cookie back, Aaron Judge with the hidden elf. That was a cool card. Dylan Cruz with the Santa hats. Taylor Ward with the bat. That's apparently not a short print, or not as short as I thought it was. Chase Dollander on the silver for the Rockies. Pico Armstrong on the Candy Cane bat short print. Another Corbin Burns cookie back. Nick Kurtz on the silver glitter. Roki Sasaki on the holiday short print. Cade Horton rookie silver. Yamamoto to 99 on the green chrome. Strom on the baby blue glitter. There's another one of those Taylor Ward pencil bats. Ellie De La Cruz sand glitter. Brenton Doyle to 199. James Wood on the blue glitter. Aaron Judge silver glitter. Spencer Schwellenbach on the Santa hat. Taylor Ward bat again. Adalis Garcia baby blue glitter. We got a Kobe Mayo patch. Spencer Strider on the blue glitter. Jose on the Santa hat again. Max Fried on the cookie back. Jace Young on the silver glitter. Another Roki on the short print with the Santa hat and lights. Edgar Carroll silver glitter. Bradley Green powder blue glitter. Guerrero Jr. silver glitter. Yu Darvish patch was the $2.99. Bobby Witt on the blue glitter short prints. McAble silver glitter. Juan Soto on the Candy Cane bats. The Connor Norby 25 border out of 25. 17 out of 25 on the Connor Norby. That was awesome. Bobby Witt Jr. silver glitter. Jose Ramirez cookie back. And Taylor Ward, 4 of those pencil bats we got. All right, guys. So that was a fun, quick first break of some Topps Holiday. We now turn our attention to our 2021 Mosaic / Bowman mixer. I am pulling those cards over right now. Once we finish that break, we are going to turn our attention to our final break, which is going to be Donruss, and we'll see what does better, Megas or Blasters. So back on, and just like magic, there's all of our products. We've got our Cello box of Mosaic. We've got our 4 choice hobby boxes. And we've got our 5 Camo Cello packs. And what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm just going to I'm going to get all of them out, and we're just going to kind of rotate between all of them so that the choice packs kind of factor in, because that's where our autos and things are going to be. So there's our empty Cello box. And so I'm going to start with a Bowman Camo pack. Then we'll go to a choice box. Then we'll do a couple Mosaic packs. And we'll kind of rinse and repeat. At the halfway point, we'll close up the hit counter. But let's first start by welcoming in our team. So for break 769, for our Mosaic and Bowman mixer, I want to say thank you and welcome and good luck. For the Diamondbacks, we got Adley J and the Braves Adley J. Bob's with the Orioles, Charles with the Red Sox, Joseph with the Cubbies, Richard with the White Sox, Pablo with the Reds, Matthew with the Guardians, James J with the Rockies, Charles K with the Detroit Tigers, Matthew S with the Astros and the Royals, Pablo with the Angels, Jeffrey with the Dodgers, the Marlins going to Mats, Mark with the Brewers, Adley J with the Twins. We got Adley J with the Mets, Pablo the Yankees, Jim the A's, Ben the Phillies, Pablo the Pirates, Matt the Padres, Jeffrey with the Giants, Charles the Mariners, Tom the Cardinals, Adley the Rays, Matthew the Rangers, Tom the Blue Jays, and Matthew the Washington Nationals. Guys, good luck. Here we go into this break. We'll talk about the hit counter real quick. You guys are letting us know. We've got Juan Soto, Shohei Ohtani, Tariq Skubal, and William Contreras, who would be a rookie. He's the Brewers catcher. So it's William, not Wilson. William Contreras, the Brewers catcher, who was in 2021 a rookie for the Atlanta Braves. So Contreras for the Braves, Skubal rookie for the Tigers, Shohei for the Angels in this one, and Juan Soto for Washington in this one. You guys tell us which of those 4 players we're going to get the most cards of in this break, as well as what you think the total of all 4 of those guys is going to be. If you get those guesses right, you'll get some leprechauns running in your name for some free stuff, hopefully. So here we go. We got our first 2 packs of Bowman coming up. We got rookie Luis Garcia, rookie Sixto Sanchez. There's Jordan Alvarez, Jacob deGrom, Mike Clevenger, Matt Chapman. We got a talent pipeline for the Astros with Nova, Ivy, and Forrest Whitley. Our camos are going to be Daniel Espino for the Guardians, Ronnie Mauricio for the Mets, Tyler Soderstrom for the A's, a Chrome prospect Heston Kjerstad for Baltimore Bob, and Luciano on the prospect card for the Giants. There's a first of Blaze Jordan for the Red Sox, Jared Kelenic, Jarren Duran, rookie Nick Madrigal for the White Sox, Garrett Crochet rookie for the White Sox. Again, nobody thought in 2021, well, I guess some people hopefully thought, but nobody really thought Garrett Crochet would start leading the league in strikeouts, but he has developed into a fantastic pitcher. So congrats, Richard, on the White Sox, Garrett Crochet. There's Altuve for the Astros, Pete Alonso for the Mets, Adley, Manny Machado, and we got Bowman Chrome rookie Alec Boehm for the Philadelphia Phillies. Congratulations, Ben. Lou, what's going on, by the way? Great to see you in. Hope you're doing well. There's a futurist, Blaze Jordan for the Red Sox, Charles. There we go. That's the type of stuff we're looking for as well. Prospect card, Bobby Witt Jr. on the camo. Congratulations to the Royals, Matthew S. A Bobby Witt Jr. 21 Bowman camo. Prospect card for the Royals. That is awesome. Perdomo, he's been hot. He's a hot name for the Diamondbacks as well. So congratulations, Adley J on the Diamondbacks. Geraldo Perdomo on the camo. There's Bryce Terang for the Brewers. Congrats, Mark. Patrick Bailey on the chrome. Montero. Jeremy Pena. And we've got a numbered Adley Rushman. 207 out of 499 on the prospect card for the Orioles. Bob, there you go. The light blue, powder blue Adley Rushman out of 499. 207 out of 499 on the Adley. Congrats, Bob. Jacob deGrom, Mike Clevenger, Matt Chapman, Javi Baez, Whit Merrifield. Joey Bart, Rookie of the Year favorites for the Giants. Max Meyer, Futurist for Miami. Tristan Casas on the camo for the Red Sox. Hunter Green is another great camo for the Reds. Congratulations, Pablo, on the Red spot. Helio Ramos on the prospect card and Nick Gonzalez. We got Dahlquist, Bryce Terang for the Brewers, Peguero. There's another Pete Alonso, Manny Machado. Rookie Luis Garcia, Sixto Sanchez. Some familiar packs again. Alvarez, talent pipeline for Miami of J.J. Bleday, Edward Cabrera, and Tommy Eovaldi. Daniel Lynch, top 161. For some more camo, we got Seth Beer for the Diamondbacks, Austin Wells for the Yankees, and Jeremy De La Rosa on the first for the Washington Nationals on the camo. Congrats, Matthew, on that one. Here's Austin Wells again for the Yanks. Montero, Daniel Lynch, Reed Detmers, and Logan Gilbert. So those 2021 Bowman Cello packs continue to deliver heat for us. We got a numbered card in there. We got a Bobby Witt Camo and some other nice stuff for the first couple packs. Now in our mixer, I'm going to split it up here and do one of our Mosaic choice boxes. So we're going to get 8 cards in here. 2 of them are going to be autos. 2 of them should very likely be very low numbered cards, if not even 10 or less. The first one is going to be Mauricio Dubon on the silver for San Francisco. The silver parallel. We got Brent Rooker on the geometric rookie for Minnesota. He's with Oakland, or the A's now. Jim, congratulations on the Brent Rooker. First autograph is going to be Will Crow for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Pablo. And the Will Crow autograph is going to be, where's the number on there? It is not numbered, which with that gold in there really made me believe it was going to be numbered, unless I'm just missing it. It is a sweet card, but I thought for sure it was going to be numbered, but it is not. But that is a really cool autograph. We got the gold geometric reactive, or whatever you call it, for Mosaic out there. Will Crow for the Pirates. Pablo, congrats. And then our next autograph is going to be Ryan Mountcastle for Baltimore. Bob, congratulations on the Ryan Mountcastle rookie autographs for Baltimore. We're going to Luis Severino for the Yankees. This one should be numbered. And it is numbered 39 out of 64. 39 out of 64 for the New York Yankees. Congratulations, Pablo. And here's another one. I'm going to go ahead and just leave the fireworks going. Andrew Vaughn for the White Sox, Richard. That is numbered 13 out of 64. As what was the other one? 13? No, 39. 13 out of 64. Andrew Vaughn, as you guys hopefully know, he got traded to the Brewers mid-season and absolutely tore it up for him and helped the Brewers make a good run in the postseason. Unfortunately, they lost to the Dodgers. But congrats on that one out of 64. Tucker Davidson, rookie for Atlanta. Congratulations to Adley on that. And one more coming out of this one. Luis Alexander Basabe for San Francisco. Jeffrey, congratulations on that one. Now we'll go ahead and do 2 of our Mosaic Cellos. And I'll kind of just go through the break just like that. And just kind of keep mixing it up. Hopefully you guys will enjoy the variation of the cards. On our hit counter so far, we have not seen any of our 4 hit counter players come out. So our cover boy on the Mosaic packs, Shohei, we need him to come out. We need Juan Soto to come out. We need Tariq Skubal to come out. And we need William Contreras to come out of these packs. But right now on the hit counter, we are sitting at 0 still. And we'll see what we can do. We got Colin Moran for the Pirates. Yu Darvish. Kevin Biggio. Mike Soroka for the Braves. Rookie Dalton Varsho for Arizona. Dalton Jeffries, rookie for Oakland. A silver prism Framber Valdez for Houston. Congrats, Matthew. Seattle, we're going to get a reactive Logan Gilbert rookie for the Mariners. Congrats, Charles. A green Manny Machado for the Padres. Congrats, Matt. We're going to have Aaron Judge on the launch for the Yankees. Pablo, congratulations. Any chrome parallel of Aaron Judge is worth a top load or 2. Bobby Dahlbach on the debuts for Boston. Wade Boggs on the green reactive vintage for Boston. Charles, congrats. Lucas Giolito, Nolan Arenado, Al Kaline, Luis Castillo. We got Luis Gonzalez, rookie for Chicago White Sox. Alec Bohm on the reactive debuts for the Phillies. Congratulations again for the Philly spot, Ben, on another Alec Bohm rookie. There's Vlad Guerrero Sr. for Montreal, a.k.a. the Nationals. Matthew on the Prism. Benintendi on the Silver Reactive. Nick Madrigal, rookie, on the Green Reactive for the White Sox. Richard. We got Nelly Cruz on the Launched for Minnesota. And Aces turned around is going to be Max Scherzer for Washington Nationals. Matthew, congrats. And a vintage green reactive of Bob Feller for Cleveland. Oh, we got our 2 bonus packs first, and then I'll get back to some more Bowmans. All right, so our bonus pink reactives out of these 2 cellos is going to be Jesse Winker. Kyle Hendricks, I saw that he just announced his retirement for the Cubs after 13 seasons. So, Joseph, congrats on the soon-to-be newly retired Kyle Hendricks. Andy Young, rookie for Arizona. Trevor Bauer for the Dodgers. Jeff McNeil for the Mets. And Mike Piazza, all-time greats for the New York Mets. This time I'll do 1 Bowman cello so that we kind of stay on pace there. We're going to have 2 packs of these. So, guys, give me a shout. Actually, I'll do 2, and then we'll call that kind of, once we get through that and some Mosaic, we'll talk about the halfway points. But, guys, give me an update if you can. Are the Packers and Eagles back from halftime yet? And if so, what's shaking in that game? Hopefully my Packers are finding a way to win it. We are extremely disappointed that they lost that one to the Panthers last weekend. But they usually play up to the level of talent, not down. So hopefully they find a way to beat the Eagles. Losing 2 in a row at home would stink big time. All right, our next 2 Bowmans. So we still have 0 on the hit counter. Hopefully we get one of these guys. Keston Hira, Buster Posey, Garrett Cole, Austin Meadows. There's Chris Bubik, rookie for the Royals. Heston Kjerstad on the Bowman Chrome prospect for the Baltimore Orioles for Bob. So, Bob, the Orioles are having a pretty good break, all things considered, so far. There's the Heston Kjerstad on a Futurist. How about that? Nice lot of Heston Kjerstads we're pulling out for you, Bob. We got the Camos, Jeremy Pena, Royce Lewis, Freddie Nova for the Houston Astros, Drew Waters for the Braves, Feliciano for the Brewers. There's a J-Rod prospect card for the Mariners. Congratulations, Charles. Daniel Espino, Tyler Stevenson, rookie for the Reds, Anderson Tejeda, Joey Bartz, Nate Pearson, rookie, Xander Bogaerts, and Paul Goldschmidt. Talent Pipeline for Detroit, we got Riley Green, Matt Manning, and Zach Short. That's a good one for the Tigers, Charles. Congratulations. Camos, Tyler Callahan, Ivan Johnson on the first for the Reds, Alexander Ramirez on the first for the Angels, Jordan Westberg Chrome, and Kevin Alcantara. First Chrome. He is now, of course, a rookie with the Cubbies, but his first cards in his rookie draft was with the Yankees. So congrats, Pablo, on the Yankees spot on the Alcantara. There's Corbin Carroll, who decided not to show up for us at all in Holiday for the Diamondbacks. Here's Diaz first for the Rockies. Garrett Mitchell for the Brewers. Ketel Marte. Joey Votto, Keston Hira, Buster Posey, Garrett Cole. Christian Pache on the rookie Chrome for the Braves. Garrett Mitchell, number 63 for the Brewers, Mark. Dahlquist on the Camo. Oswald Peraza camo, Luis Garcia camo. There's Ronnie Garcia on the chrome, and O'Neal Cruz prospect card for Pittsburgh. Congratulations to the Pirate spot, Pablo. Pablo, you hit all the spots for this one so far. Jordan Adams, Isaiah Green, Sabato first for the Twins. Javier Baez, Whit Merrifield, Joe Adell for the Angels, Ke'Bryan Hayes rookie, Spencer Howard. Another Alec Bohm, so we're knocking out plenty of Alec Bohms for the Phillies. Congratulations to Ben on the Phillies. And how about another Heston Kjerstad, the futures, or futurist. Heston Kjerstad, Bob, the Orioles. Lots of Heston for you there. Here's the J-Rod camo for the Mariners. Congratulations to Charles on the J-Rod camo. So far, the Bowman Cellos have a bigger pile of hits than the other ones. Woods Richardson on the camo, George Kirby. Woods Richardson on the chrome, Taryn Vavra, Mackenzie Gore, and Clayton Beater. Now, the pile of the choice is not going to be very big, only because there's only 8 cards in each one. But almost all of them could end up being top-loaded, and that's where the bulk of our autographs are going to come from. So here is our second choice box, and we'll see what this pack of 8 hits will bring. First one up is going to be Dane Dunning on the rookie Prism. Then we're going to have Max Scherzer on a reactive for Washington. Matthew, congrats. We're going to have Dane Dunning on a rookie autograph for Texas. So congratulations, Matthew, on a Dane Dunning autograph. A blue reactive autograph. Get some more top loaders here. Ha-Seong Kim autograph for the Padres. That's a pretty good rookie auto to grab there. Matt, congratulations. Ha-Seong Kim. He's got a sweet autograph, too. That's a good one. I'm going to give a fist bump for that one. Ha-Seong Kim for the Padres. Congratulations, Matt. That's sweet. We got all-time greats, Kirby Puckett for the Minnesota Twins, and that is numbered 6 out of 8, guys. 6 out of 8 on the Kirby Puckett. Adley J, congratulations. Kirby Puckett, 6 out of 8. He's one of my all-time favorite players. And that's a Kirby Puckett, 6 out of 8. That's the cool type of stuff we can get out of these choice boxes. We're going to leave the fireworks going because Tanner Houck is going to be low-numbered. That is a low-number rookie for Boston. Charles, it is going to be, that's going to be 39 out of 64 on the Tanner Houck. Congratulations on that one. We've got Dalton Varsho rookie reactive for Arizona. And then Victor Gonzalez for the Dodgers on the reactive rookie. I'm going to do 3 of our Mosaic Cello packs. Actually, I think I'll do 4. And then we'll call that the halfway points of the break. So right now, we've gotten some really good stuff out of this. But those guys on the hit counter right now are making me look a tad bit foolish. So we need these guys to show up. We need Shohei to come play with us. We need Soto to come play with us. We need Tariq to come play with us. And we need Wilson to come play with us. We've done all right. We got some Bobby Witt prospect action. J-Rod prospect action. We just got a Kirby Puckett to 8. We're knocking down some autos. So lots of great stuff coming out. We just need these 4 hit counter guys to play ball with us. So I'm going to do these packs of Mosaic, and then that's what we're going to call the halfway point. So you guys have time to update your hit counter predictions yet. So let's look and see where these packs fall. And while I do that, once again, guys, thanks so much for joining us today, I know some of you joined us a little bit today and now tonight. We're running 2 breaks tonight. Next Monday, we're going to go bold and see if we can do 3 breaks. We're going to do 3 baseball day breaks, matinee baseball, if you will. We're going to do 3 happy hour basketball breaks, and we're going to do 3 football breaks, Monday Night Football, next week. We've also got breaks this week scheduled for Wednesday. Those auctions, you can find them live on eBay now, or not live, but open on eBay now. You can also find auctions for Thursday's breaks on eBay now. So save us as a seller on eBay and check out those auctions and go bid on your spots now. We got Anthony Rendon, Max Fried, Tyler Glasnow, Braylon Marquez for the Cubs, Chris Bubik for the Royals. We're going to get an autograph out of the packs, guys. How about that? Rookie scripts, Francisco Alvarez for the New York Mets. Adley J, congratulations. Francisco Alvarez out of the regular Cello packs. Not the choice, but an autograph out of the regular Cello packs. Frankie Alvarez on the rookie scripts. Adley, congratulations. We got Monty Harrison on the Silver Prism for the Miami Marlins. Al Kaline on the reactive for Detroit. Aaron Nola on the green reactive for Philadelphia. We're going to have a vintage of Robin Roberts for Philadelphia. Mike Trout is going to be a hot sauce for the Angels. Pablo. So no Shohei yet, but we'll take a Mike Trout hot sauce. Especially in 2021, we'd have gone crazy over this Mike Trout insert. Rafael Devers on the green producers for Boston, Charles. Merrill Kelly, Joey Wendell, Devin Williams. Man, what he could have been if he'd have stayed with the Brewers. Closer, Donovan Solano, David Peterson, rookie for the Mets. Jonathan Stever, rookie for the White Sox. Miggy Cabrera looking young and trim there for the Tigers on the silver. Charles, congratulations. A Miguel Cabrera silver. We'll take that one. Here's a reactive Starling Marte for Miami. And an Ichiro green reactive for Seattle. Gotta love pulling out some Ichiro love for Charles. Charles, congratulations on the Ichiro. We're going to get an all aces Garrett Cole for the Yankees. And another hot sauce, Frankie Lindor for the New York Mets. Adley J, congratulations. Here's a debut reactive Nick Madrigal for the White Sox. Antonio Santangelo, Rafael Devers, Salvi Perez, Joe Adell, rookie for the Angels, and Daniel Johnson for Cleveland. Here's a sweet reactive Will to Win for Texas for Nolan Ryan. Congratulations, Matthew. That's a cool card. Aaron Nola on the silver prism. Dalton Varsho, reactive rookie for Arizona. We got a number of them already for Adley. Frankie Lindor on the green reactive for the Mets. Evan White for Seattle on the debuts. George Springer on the big fly for Toronto. Aaron Nola on the green reactive all aces for Philadelphia. Michael Brantley, Zach Wheeler. Fernando Tatis Jr., Anthony Rizzo. There's Pedro on the all-time greats. Isaac Paredes, rookie for Detroit. Alex Kirilloff, silver rookie for Minnesota. David Peralta, reactive for Arizona. And Henzer Alberto for Kansas City. Christian Yelich for the producers. For the Brewers, Mark. Duke Snyder on the vintage for the Dodgers. Big Fly, green reactive, Paul Goldschmidt for the St. Louis Cardinals. Tom, congratulations. Mitch Haniger, Chris Bryant, Carlos Correa, Cal Seager, Christian Pache, rookie for the Braves. Chipper Jones, producers reactive for the Braves. Adley, congrats. Severino, silver prism for the Yankees. Trent Grisham reactive for the Padres. Jared Oliva green reactive for the Pirates. Jack Flaherty on the all aces for the Cardinals. Gleyber Torres on the will to win. And Pete Alonso on the green reactive for the Mets launched. Congrats, Edley J, on that one as well. We've got our 4 pink bonus packs. And then once again, that's going to serve as our halfway points. And then we'll have to start on the hit counter. And at this point, guys, the hit counter, we've still yet to see those 4 names I put on there. So the hit counter is at 0. So basically, the halfway point is basically just going to be the restart point for that, unless we get something on here. And this has been, we've gotten some really good stuff out of here, but I am disappointed, especially with Shohei running a break out of 2021 like this, and with Shohei being the cover boy of Mosaic. I was really hoping we could get on a little run of Shohei cards, and we still can. We got quite a few more cards yet to go in this break, but at this point, no Shoheis yet. So here's our pink reactives bonus packs. Early win for Cleveland. Yadier Molina, soon to be Hall of Famer for the Cardinals, Tom. Jesus Sanchez, rookie for Miami. Rafael Devers for Boston. Ken Griffey Jr. I always say, guys, if I can get any form of Ken Griffey Jr. parallel, I got to top load it up. Ken Griffey Jr. on the pink for the Mariners. Congrats, Charles. Anderson Tejada, rookie for Texas. Aaron Nola on the pink for the Phillies. AJ Puck for the A's. Rookie Ke'Bryan Hayes for the Pirates. Zach Wheeler, Phillies. Josh Hader, Haterade for the Brewers. Debbie Garcia, rookie for the Yankees. The Big Hurt, Frank Thomas for the White Sox. Congrats, Richard. Will Smith for the Dodgers. I saw a great stat after winning the World Series. Will Smith has won the last 6 World Series, guys. I don't know. Did you guys know that? He had been with various teams, Texas and those guys that have won it. A couple rounds with the Dodgers. So Will Smith has won the last 6 World Series. That's a cool stat. Congrats to Will Smith, by the way. And we got Andres Jimenez, rookie for Cleveland. 6 World Series in a row. How crazy is that? All right, so again, guys, we're going to call this the halfway point. So I'm going to get some packs open here, and that's going to give you guys a minute here to get your hit counter predictions in. It is a free game at this point. It is zeros. If we do manage to stay at zeros, then anyone who made a prediction, I'm going to give you guys both leprechauns on there if the hit counters stay at 0. So if you're watching right now and you want a shot at some freebies, the easiest thing you need to do is put one of those 4 names in there and put a number in there, any number. And if you do that, if we stay at zeros, you're going to get leprechauns. But hopefully these guys come out to play and even up this break a little bit. But I'm going to give you guys here a second or two to think about that. I want to give everyone time to get predictions in. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out a few of the Mosaic packs. I'll go through those. I'll go with a choice box. And then I'll save one more of those choice boxes for the end as well. So get those hit counter predictions in, guys. Who is going to finally break the silence and come out to play for us? Who's it going to be, and how many of them are we going to get? I know, right? Like, out of as many packs that I've already opened, to not have any one of these 4 guys come out to play yet, it's interesting. We've got a lot of Zach Wheeler and Alec Baum for Philadelphia. Ben's had a good break for the Phillies. We'll give it that. All right, guys. Max, when you get a second, close it up for us. And here we go. There's Rendon, Javier Baez on a pink, and rookie Tyler Stevenson on a pink for the Reds. We got Yastrzemski for the Giants. Zach Plesac, Luis Patino rookie for Tampa Bay. Here's Randy Rosarina. And Santander, Trevor Story. Alex Bregman. Rookie Garrett Crochet. We'll go ahead and top load him up again. Again, he led the American League, if not the whole baseball league, major leagues, in strikeouts. Garrett Crochet, congrats to the White Sox, Richard. Rookie Spencer Howard for Philadelphia. There's a silver Aaron Judge. We've got a couple of Judge Mosaic, so that is sweet for the Yankees. Congrats, Pablo. The silver prism Aaron Judge. Here's a reactive of Nolan Arenado for the Cardinals. Congrats, Tom. Joe Bart, rookie green reactive for the Giants. Braylon Marquez on the debuts for Chicago Cubs. We got Trevor Story on the producers for the Rockies. Clayton Kershaw on the will to win. Won another World Series and now is going to retire for the Dodgers. Going out on top. Austin Meadows. There's Will Smith again. Laureano. Florial rookie for the Yankees. Logan Gilbert's rookie for the Seattle Mariners. Congratulations to the Mariners spot, Charles. Bruce Sutter on the reactive vintage. Zach McKinstry, rookie for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Luis Castillo, reactive for Cincinnati. Jacob deGrom, green reactive for the Mets. We got Phil Niekro on the vintage for Atlanta. Here's going to be a Ken Griffey Jr. launched, or Big Fly, excuse me. Ken Griffey Jr. Big Fly for the Mariners, Charles. Congratulations. And then Ryan Mountcastle on the reactive debuts for Baltimore is a sweet card. Here was our two Bowman Cello packs. We got Joe Adell, Brian Hayes rookie, Spencer Howard, Ketel Marte, Joey Votto. Talent pipeline for the Milwaukee Brewers. It is Bryce Trang, Mario Feliciano, and Corey Ray. So Bryce Trang on there. He almost won a Gold Glove. I was surprised to see that he didn't. He had a rough end of the year with a couple errors that may have hurt him for that. But he had a great year for the Brewers. So congrats to the Brewers on that one. Number 99 on the top 100, Garrett Crochet for the White Sox. So it's another great one, Richard, for the White Sox. They're a great spot to have in 2021. Jeter Downs on the Camo. Josiah Gray. Alexander Ramirez first. There's Robert Hassel for the Padres. James Beard for the White Sox. O'Neill Cruz. Keone Kakavo. Marsh, Jacob deGrom, Clevenger, Matt Chapman, Baez, Whit Merrifield, Joey Bart on the rookie Bowman Chrome throwback for the Giants, Robert Hassel on the futurist for the Padres. Matt, congrats. There's another Frankie Alvarez on the Camo for the New York Mets, Royce Lewis Camo for the Twins, Bryce Jarvis, and Maxima Acosta first for Texas. Gabriel Arias first, Yolbert Sanchez first for the White Sox, and Drew Romo. I'm going to go ahead and do our third of our 4 choice boxes. So when we finish up, then we're going to have 3 more Mosaic Cello packs with the bonuses and 1 choice that I'll save for the end. On the hit counter, still none of those guys have come to play yet. So if you made a prediction, right now, you're tracking to get 2 leprechauns just because those guys haven't come out to play for us. This Mosaic Choice, we're going to get 8 cards again in this one. And they're just the hits, so to speak. So the first one is going to be the Silver Prism Kenta Maeda for the Twins. Trevor Bauer on the Silver Reactive. Autograph Jose Garcia for the Cincinnati Reds. Rookie autographs. Congratulations, Pablo. Pablo, you're having a great break here in this Mosaic mixer. Jose Garcia, rookie auto for Cincinnati. Ian Anderson, rookie autograph on the blue reactive there. Actually, I think that's the red reactive because the blue, well, they're both blue and red is the Braves color. So, little color match. Adley J. I don't know where I was going with that. Ian Anderson on the Scripps autograph. Rookie autographs for Ian Anderson, the Braves, Adley J. We're going to have a Nomar Mazara for Detroit That's going to be numbered, very low numbered. We'll see what it equates to. It is going to be 54 out of 64 on the Mazzara. So congratulations for the Detroit Tigers, Charles. And we're going to have one more same thing. That's going to be Nick Neidert for Miami. And that one is going to be, guys, that's out of 8. 4 out of 8. Nick Neidert from Miami. Congratulations, Matt. Another nice one for the Miami Marlins. 4 out of 8 on the Nick Neidert rookie. That is a cool card. Nick Neidert, 4 of 8. Andy Young, rookie reactive for Arizona. And Tanner Houck, rookie reactive for Boston. So we'll do our 3 cellos. And then we'll finish up with that last choice box. And some really nice stuff. A couple of teams having a great break. We really could use, I would love to get at least one Shohei. So come on, Shohei. Stop messing around. Come out and play for us. This would equate to a whole cello box. 12 packs, 15 cards. And then the camos and the choice. To not get any Shohei out of that would be rather disappointing from Panini. But it has been known to happen before. And guys, I'm having a lot of fun hanging out with you guys today. My second round of the day. I do apologize. The old face cams decided to work or not to work right before we came on. So you guys can't see my mug in this one, but I am here. I'm ready to play. And we're getting going here. Last little bit of this Mosaic mixer. There's your Stremski, Jesse Winker, Gleyber Torres, Ryan Sandberg. Rest in peace, Ryan, on the all-time greats. Daz Cameron. We got Luis Patino on the debuts. Rockin' Rowdy Tellez on the silver Mosaic. Estevan Florial, silver rookie for the Yanks. JT Realmuto on the green reactive for the Phillies. Ben. Another one turned around here. We could have another auto or just nope. Just a it's a stained glass, I think that is. Will to Win. Not numbered, but that is a variation with that color on there. We'll have to take a look and see more of what that is, but that is a form of a variation on the Will to Win. So congratulations on the Brian Reynolds for the Pirates, Pablo. That's a pretty good one. And we'll have to check out and see exactly what that variation is to see how big of a hit that was. Here's the All Aces for the Astros. Justin Verlander for Matthew. And the Trevor Bauer green All Aces for the Dodgers. Chris Bassett. Freddie Freeman. A couple guys also played in the World Series. Cedric Mullins, Adam Wainwright. Rookie Trevor Rogers for Miami. There's Kirby Puckett. We got the 1 out of 8 for him earlier. Jacob deGrom on the silver Mosaic for the Mets. Dalton Jeffries, rookie reactive for the A's. Jim. Xander Bogaerts, green reactive for Boston. There's Lou Brock for the vintage. And hey, there's a guy for the hit counter. Finally, Juan Soto on the producers for Washington. Matt, congratulations on the Juan Soto. We got 1 on the hit counter, so that unfortunately breaks that whole if we get a 0 thing for you guys. We'll see. If all we get is that 1, I'll probably still do that. Billy Williams, green reactive for the Cubs on the producers. Ian Happ, Jack Morris, Dylan Bundy. Tariq Skubal. So here we go. Let's get that hit counter going now, guys. That's what we wanted to see right there was guys like this. Tariq Skubal, rookie card for the Tigers. Congratulations, Charles. And the hit counter, Tariq puts one on there. We're at 2 now. Take it easy, guys. Jared Kelenic, rookie. Lucas Giolito on the reactive aces for the White Sox. Richard, congrats. Edward Olivares for Kansas City. Shohei on a reactive. There we go. All right. Thank you, Shohei, for coming out finally. You made us sweat there. The silver reactive Shohei for the Angels. And Shohei's on the board. A green reactive of Young Kim for the Cardinals. And guys, can we get hot on a Shohei? There's the will to win. That one has some of that kind of tie-dye color too. So that Reynolds might not have been a big hit. It just really stood out with that coloring more than the will to wins have in the past. So congrats on the Shohei for the Angels. We got 2 Shoheis now for Pablo, and we're starting to look like we're in business on the hit counter. They sure made us sweat it though. Nate Pearson for Toronto on the debuts. And a green will to win, Nolan Arenado for the St. Louis Cardinals. Congratulations, Tom. We've got our bonus pink packs. And then we're going to have one more choice box. So we got at least 2 autos yet to come. We should have 2 numbered to less than 100 yet to come. And who knows what else we can get. How about a Shohei autograph? How cool would that be? That would make up for the lack of them earlier. There's Kim on the pink reactive for St. Louis. Brandon Lowe for Tampa Bay. Ryan Jeffers, rookie for Minnesota on the pink reactive. Jacob deGrom for the Mets. Eloy Jimenez for the White Sox. There's another Andrew Vaughn for the White Sox. I don't know if he's top load worthy or not, but as a Brewer fan, he's getting the hometown treatment from me. Congrats, Richard, on the White Sox. Hanser Alberto for the Royals. Giancarlo Stanton for the Yankees. And Jorge Mateo for the Padres on the pink reactive. And we come down now to our last choice box of this break. You guys, we finally saw some heat coming out of that hit counter. We got 2 Shoheis there, a Soto and a Skubal. We're up to 4 now. And Shohei in the lead at 2. Let's see how this last choice hobby box fills out. Again, we're going to get 2 autos in here. Let's see what we got. First up is going to be silver Mickey Moniak rookie for the Phillies. Congratulations, Ben. Then Manny Machado on the silver reactive for the Padres. Kansas City, Ronald Bolanos on the rookie autographs. Congratulations to the Royals getting an autograph, Matthew. Another autograph. That's a good one here for Miami Mats. How about a Jazz Chisholm Jr. rookie autographs? That's a good one. Congratulations for the Miami spot. That's one of the better autographs we pulled from tonight's breaks. Jazz Chisholm Jr. rookie autographs. Congratulations for Miami. We are going to get Dean Kramer for Baltimore. Bob is going to be numbered 32 out of 64. 32 out of 64 for the Orioles. And the Padres are going to get Yu Darvish on the super low short print for Matt. That is 48 out of 64 on the Yu Darvish. Congratulations, Mats. Yu Darvish, not a bad one. Looks like he's going to be out for most of the 2026 season. Getting some arm injuries repaired. We got Brent Rooker on the reactive for the Twins. And Johan Oviedo, rookie reactive for the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, guys. So I'll do a recap. First of all, this was our pile of stuff I top-loaded from our choice boxes. Here's a pile of stuff I top-loaded from... our Bowman Cellos. Was basically the exact same amount. And then here's the stuff I top-loaded from our Mosaic Cello, which should have been the biggest pile. And it was, but only by about 1 card or so. But for that hit counter, guys, We ended up at 4 with Shohei in the lead. Unfortunately, no one had Shohei, but Lou and Tom, you guys had 4 and 5. So that gets Leprechauns for that one being with 1. So congratulations. And let's take a look at the recap. We did finally get some Shoheis. We got the Will to Win Shohei, the Andrew Vaughn Pink Reactive Rookie, Arenado Green Reactive Will to Win, the Shohei Silver Reactive, Tariq Skubal Rookie, Brian Reynolds Will to Win, Ken Griffey Jr. Big Fly, Logan Gilbert Rookie, Aaron Judge Silver Prism, Garrett Crochet Rookie, Griffey Jr. on the Pink Reactive, Lindor Hot Sauce, Ichiro on the Green Reactive All-Time Greats, Miguel Cabrera Silver, Mike Trout Hot Sauce, Francisco Alvarez on the scripts, Alec Bohm Reactive Debuts, Aaron Judge Launched, and Logan Gilbert on the Silver Reactive. That's what came out of our Cello box. Here's what came out of our 5 Bowman Camo packs, which were pretty good ones. Crochet 99, the Talent Pipeline for the Brewers with Bryce Terang, J-Rod Camo, Heston Kjerstad Futurist, Alec Baum Favorites, O'Neill Cruz Prospect Card, Kevin Alcantara First Chrome, Riley Green as the Talent Pipeline for Detroit, another Futurist Heston Kjerstad, another Heston Kjerstad, Jeremy De La Rosa First Camo, Hunter Green Camo, Adley Rushman to 499, Perdomo Camo, Bobby Witt Jr. Camo, Alec Bohm on the Chrome Reactive Refractor, and Garrett Crochet. So again, really good stuff came out of those camo packs as always. And then here's what came out of our 4 choice packs. Yu Darvish to 64, Dean Kramer to 64, Jazz Chisholm Jr. autograph, Ronnie Bolanos autograph for Kansas City. Nick Neidert was out of 8 for Miami, and Nomar Mazara was out of 64. Ian Anderson rookies for the autographs for the Braves. Garcia autograph for the Cardinals. Tanner Houck was a 64. Kirby Puckett was 4 out of 8 for the Twins. Dane Dunning autograph for Texas. Ha-Seong Kim was a great rookie auto for San Diego. Andrew Vaughn was out of 64. Severino was out of 64. Ryan Mountcastle rookie autographs for Baltimore. And Will Crow rookie autographs for Baltimore. So lots of fun, guys. Congratulations on those that got Leprechauns. And thank you guys for participating in that Mosaic Bowman mixer. I'm putting up what's going to represent our last break of this fine Monday. I'm also going to quick check the Packers score. 3-0 Eagles. Holy cow. Low scoring affair. All right, so as we go to our schedule, guys, we're finishing up this Monday marathon, moving along to break number 770, our Donruss mixer. 2 blasters and 2 mega boxes. Which ones are going to produce better hits, the blasters or the megas? Let's see. As we bring up our team lists for 770 on Donruss, I want to say thank you. Congratulations. I'm going to start with the blaster boxes first. And I'll keep what I top load separate, so we will see which ones do better. But JRC, good luck on the Diamondbacks and Braves. Bob on the Orioles again. Michael on the Red Sox. Jim, I'm going to be calling your name out a lot in this one. At least I hope I am. Otherwise, we're going to be in trouble with how many spots you got. But Jim's rocking Cubs, White Sox, Reds, Guardians, Rockies, Tigers, Astros. Adley's got the Royals. Jim's got the Angels. James has got the Dodgers and the Marlins. Jim's got the Brewers, Twins, Mets, Yankees. Richard's got the A's. Jim has the Phillies. Pablo the Pirates. And then Jim's got Padres, Giants, Mariners, Cardinals, Rays, Rangers, Blue Jays, and Nationals. So Jim, congratulations on what was a value pickup of these boxes. And hopefully with all these teams, like I said, hopefully we're going to be calling your name a lot. And for the other guys, JR, Bob, Michael, Adley, James, Richard, Pablo, hopefully we mix you guys in here as well. We'll talk about our hit counter. We've had some folks earn Leprechauns so far. And there's a chance for 2 more leprechauns to be earned tonight. We've got our hit counter is going to be some of the golden oldies, if you will. Cal Ripken, a.k.a. Cal Ripken Jr. He goes in this set as Cal Ripken, though. Doc Gooden from the Mets. Mike Schmidt from the Phillies. And Yadier Molina. Yeah, let's go, Jim. And Yadier Molina for the Cardinals. Those are our 4 players on this hit counter. Let's see. The hit counter lately has really been shunning me a little bit. I try to go with some creative stuff, and I try to pick different people. I try to pick people we tend to pull a lot of, so that we hopefully get those, and the hit counter gets a lot, and it's fun. And then they go and they don't show up for me, so you never know what's going to happen. But tell us which of those 4 players we're going to get the most of in this break, as well as what the total of all 4 is going to be. If you get the player right, you're going to earn a leprechaun. If you get the total right within 1 in either direction, you're going to get a leprechaun. So good luck. Pop those in. We'll give you guys through the 2 blasters to make your predictions. Right away, we're going to start with Jacob Wilson for the A's. That's not too bad, Richard. We got Kumar Rocker rated rookie, Ryan Braun, Mike Mussina, Bert Campaneris, Sammy Sosa, Billy Martin, Greg Maddux. Our first red and blue parallel is going to be Bert Campaneris for the A's. Our first optic is going to be a big poppy for Boston, Michael. Don Mattingly for the Yankees on a black retail disco. Congratulations, the Yankees is Jim. Jim, the Mattingly disco, we'll take that one. And then we got a patch coming out of the box. It is going to be Dylan Cruz on the Jersey Kings, rookie Jersey Kings for the Nationals. Jim, congratulations on the Dylan Cruz Jersey Kings. One's a little bit loose there. Let's see if I go back here to should fit better in the 100. There we are. Dylan Cruz Jersey Kings. Congrats, Jim. How about Cam Smith on a rookie bomb squad for Houston? Jim, congrats again. Enrique Bradfield Jr. rated prospect for the Orioles. Jerangelo Clinche for Seattle. There's Austin Wells. Evan Carter for the Rangers. Jim Katz. Pee Wee Reese. Luis Angel Acuna for the Mets. Jim, congrats. There is Edgar Martinez for Seattle. Cliff Lee. Chipper Jones for the Braves. Jim Rice for Boston. We've got a refractive parallel here of the I can't make out what that is on there. It's not the Rockets. It's one of the different border parallels. Congratulations, Mike Mussina for the Yankees. Jim, congrats. I cannot tell what the logo is on there, but it's one of the border parallels. Congratulations. We got Willie Stargell on the optic for the Pirates. Jared Thomas on an orange laser rated rookie for Colorado. These aren't numbered. These are the retail laser. But that's still a good one for the Rockies, Jim. The orange laser prism. And we've got Diamond Marvel Seaver King for Washington. $2.99 on the pink. Congratulations, Jim. As expected, we're hitting you early and often, but that is a cracked ice Diamond Marvels to 99. 35 out of 99. That is a cool hit. Seaver King for Washington. Very, very cool card, Jim. Congratulations. Jesus Mate on the rated rookie for the Brewer spot, Jim. Congratulations. So this first blaster is turning up some heat. There's Cole Young, rated rookie for Seattle. Tim Hudson. David Ortiz, Willie Stargell. Darren Baker, rated rookie for Washington. There's a Bobby Witt Jr. for Kansas City. There's Doc Gooden. So our first hit counter entry is Doc Gooden for the Mets. Jake Arrieta, Rookie Jace Young for Detroit. And Ian Kinsler for Texas. Red and blue parallel Mike Messina for the Yankees. And a rated rookie red and blue parallel Aiden Miller for the Philadelphia Phillies. So, Jim, congrats. We got a pretty good pile of top-loaded stuff building up so far. And so far, Jim, they're all to you. Darren Baker on the rated rookie optic. We got Brody Brecht on the optic rated rookie for Colorado. Carter Holton, rookie for Atlanta. Theo Gillen for Tampa Bay. There's the Wizard, Ozzie Smith. Nolan Ryan. Craig Biggio, Jordan Lawler. Catfish Hunter, John Smoltz, Jack Leiter. Adam Wainwright. Andrew Walters on the rookie for Cleveland. And here's another one of our parallels. It's the Rocket. There we go. I finally got a good... So the last one was the Rocket as well. So congratulations. Tink Hence. That's the Rocket border parallel for the Cardinals. Jim, congrats. I could not get in the right light to make out that Rocket. It finally hit me just right on the glare. Bobby Witt Jr. for the Royals on the optic. Congrats, Adley. And here's a sweet one. Levi Sterling on the the Aloha parallel for Pittsburgh. Pablo, congratulations. That is a sweet prism optic with the special border for Levi Sterling. Our first hit not going to Jim, I think. Barry Larkin on the milestones. We got Walcott on the rated rookie. J.D. Dix on the rated rookie. Pedro Martinez. Robin Ventura. Dustin Pedroia. Dylan Cruz on a rated rookie for Washington. Pablo Sandoval. Nick York for Pittsburgh on the rated rookie. Miguel Tejada. Pudge Rodriguez. Prince Fielder. We got a red and blue parallel of Ryan Braun for the Brewers. Here's another Doc Gooden. It's going to be an optic Doc Gooden for the Mets. So Gooden goes up 2-0 on the hit counter. Brooks Lee is going to be an orange laser prism for the Minnesota Twins. Congratulations, Jim. Rhett Lauder rookie elite series for the Reds. Connor Griffin rated prospect for the Pirates. And Augustine Ramirez rated rookie. There's a Paul Skeens. Will Wagner rated rookie for Toronto. Lou Gehrig, Jake Bloss, Terry Francona. Colt Keith. You got Yara Ariarte rated rookie for the White Sox. I almost put Jim Leland on the hit counter. No kidding. I should have. Carlos Beltran. Ryan Braun on the Rockets border parallel for your Milwaukee Brewers, Jim. And we've got a different border parallel here. It's going to be Jim Rice for Boston. That is I believe it's the strong arm border. Congratulations. It's either the strong arm or the flame border. Congratulations for Boston, though. Michael D., congrats. That is numbered out of 75. 49 out of 75 as well. I almost missed that being numbered. Congratulations to 75, Jim Rice. Jake Arrieta for Chicago. J.D. Dix for Arizona on the Black Disco Prism. Congratulations to JRC with the J.D. Dix Prism. And we got Matt Shaw for the Cubs and Thatcher Hurd for the Yankees on the rated rookies. And that is Blaster Box 1. From the hit counter perspective, we got 2 Doc Goodens there. But that Blaster Box, we got a numbered card in there. We got a good rookie patch. We knocked around some other good rookies and got lots of stuff to top load. If I would have bought that blaster at the store, I think I'd have been quite happy with that first blaster. Now we need some of our hit counter guys to keep playing along, but from a retail perspective, again, that was quite a good blaster. If you could go buy a couple at a store like that, I think you would be happy with the outcome. Let's see if Blaster 2 can deliver. We'll call that the halfway point, and then we'll see if the mega boxes deliver more than the blaster boxes. Packs are ripped for the second box. We're right now at 2 with Doc Gooden. Here's Catfish Hunter, John Smoltz, Jack Leiter, Adam Wainwright, Andrew Walters, rated rookie for Cleveland, Tim Hudson, Ortiz, Willie Stargell. For the Texas Rangers, it's Michael Young. On the red and blue parallel. The Rocket border parallel, it is Eddie Matthews for the Milwaukee Braves, which is technically the Atlanta Braves. So JRC, congratulations on the Eddie Matthews Rocket border. Here's Ricky Henderson on an optic for the A's. And Aaron Judge on the black disco for the Yankees. Jim, congratulations. An Aaron Judge black disco. That'll play nicely. We got a Jersey Kings for the Reds. Chase Burns, another great prospect there. Jim, congratulations. 2 good Jersey King patches. We got the Dylan Cruz and then now Chase Burns for Cincinnati. He's going to be a good one in Cincinnati. Congratulations, Jim, on that. Milestones, Brooks Robinson. Vance Honeycutt, Baltimore, getting a little action here. Christian Campbell for Boston. Nick York for Pittsburgh. Miguel Tejada. Pudge Rodriguez. Prince Fielder. The Wizard, Ozzie Smith. Nolan Ryan. Craig Biggio. Andrew Jones. Jordan Lawler. We're going to have another Rocket border parallel, and it is going to be Dalton Rushing, rated rookie for the Los Angeles Dodgers. So congratulations to the Dodgers spot. That is James J. Congrats, James. We got Mike Piazza for the Dodgers on an optic. And Tommy Troy is going to be a green rated rookie prism laser for the Diamondbacks. JRC, congratulations. Paul Skeens on an Elite Series for Pittsburgh. Pablo, congrats on that one on a Paul Skeens. There's Tyson Neighbors for San Diego. James Triantos for the Cubs. Jerry Ariati for the White Sox. Jim Leland, Carlos Beltran, Pedro, Ventura, Dustin Pedroia, Andrew Jones, Dylan Cruz for Washington. Hey, James, welcome in. Yeah, you got a couple things. You just got the Rocket border, Dalton Rushing, and a couple other hits for the Dodgers. Jim's having a great night so far, but we're just getting in. We're not even halfway into the break here. Pablo Sandoval, there's another one for you, the red and blue. Mike Piazza for the Dodgers. Congrats, James. Hagen Smith on the red and blue rated rookie for the White Sox. That's going to Jim as well. Jim, congrats. We got Michael Young for Texas. Cooper Pratt for the Brewers on the optic rated rookie. Kyle Teal for the White Sox. We got Kellen Lindsey for the Dodgers rated rookie. Kobe Mayo, Gianni Bench, A-Rod. There's another Paul Skeens for the Pirates. Will Wagner, rookie for Toronto. Lou Gehrig, Jake Bloss, Terry Francona. Colt Keith. Got another Rocket border parallel. Manny Ramirez for the Boston Red Sox. Michael D., congratulations. We got any score update, guys, with the Packers? Is it still 3-0 Eagles, or how we doing in the Packer game there? Jim Tomey on the optic for Philly. We got a black disco Bobby Miller for the Dodgers. James, congratulations. There's a black disco Bobby Miller. Got to get some more top loaders. There you go, James. Congrats on the Bobby Miller black disco. 10-7 Eagles. Whew. Kumar Rocker, rookie unleashed for Texas. Those unleashed cards, I still think they're pretty cool. I think they're unnecessary, but I think they're cool. Congrats for the Texas spots, Jim. Here's Kevin Alcantara for the Cubs. Slade Caldwell for Arizona. There's a Cal Ripken for our hit counter. So he goes up to 1 on there, puts us at 3. Yeah, you still got time to make it. We're not halfway through yet, so you got time to make a hit counter prediction. Here's the guys we're shooting for: Ripken, Gooden, Schmidt, or Molina. And you can see right now we're at 2 and 1 so far. Thomas JC rated rookie for the Cardinals. Johnny Mize, Bucky Dents, Frank Thomas, Connor Norby. We got Zebby Matthews for the Twins, Tony Oliva for the Twins, and Will the Thrill Clark for the Rangers. Here's Ricky Henderson on the red and blue parallel for the A's. We got Brooks Lee on the optic for Minnesota. And Don Mattingly is going to be an orange prism laser for the Yankees. Jim, congrats. So I think we got the Donnie Mattingly was a black, right? Or a border parallel early on, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. We got the Mattingly black disco and the Mattingly orange laser. That's pretty cool, Jim. Congrats. George Brett on the milestones for the Royals. Bradfield Jr., rated rookie. Rated prospect, Clinche. Tim Tomey, Buster Posey, Tony Perez. Junior Caminero. Hey, there's Mike Schmidt for our hit counter. So Schmidt puts 1 up there, and we're at 4 now. There's Ken Griffey Jr. on the Reds. Randy Johnson, the big units. Here's Pujols, Spencer Arrighetti. We got a rated prospect, Rocket Border, and it's going to be Carson Williams for Tampa Bay. Jim, Carson Williams on the Rocket Border. Congratulations. We got Buster Posey on the optic for the Giants. And Catfish Hunter is going to be a green scope for the A's. Richard, that is 44 out of 65. Congratulations, Richard. Catfish Hunter on the green scope out of 65. That was cool. Catfish Hunter scope to 65. Great stuff, Richard W. All right, we've got an unleashed Christian Campbell for the Red Sox. Another Jesus Mate rated prospect for the Brewers. Boy, this blaster wanted to leave its mark before we finished up. And our last card of this blaster after Jesus Mate is going to be Cole Young, prospect for Seattle. Congrats, Jim, on that. So we're sort of represent the halfway point. We did 2 blasters. Now we do 2 megas. The blasters have a few less cards than the megas. So I guess it's not quite halfway point, but that's how we're going to do the halfway point. So you guys tell us, we got 4 through those 2 blasters. And now we've got our 2 megas. The blasters have 90 a box. The megas have 120 in a box. And the megas have 2 hits. The blasters have 1. So we're going to run these. We got 4 in there. You guys tell us, is Doc going to take it? Or is someone else going to take it? And what's our total going to be? There's our empty box. And you can get yourself a couple leprechauns here to finish up the evening. We're also going to see what delivered better. So I've got the hits that I top loaded from each blaster in a separate pile. I'm going to do the same from each mega. So we're going to see which box overall did the best. And we're going to see which product, mega or blaster, did the best. But you guys take the time now to tell us which of those 4 guys is going to end up with the most and what the total number is going to be. We'll mark that down. If you guys get the player correct, you're going to get a leprechaun who's going to run for you here in a few moments for some free stuff. And if you get the total number correct within one of either direction, you're going to get an additional leprechaun running in your name. I'm going to get myself some more sleeves. If you guys haven't done so already, if you're watching us on eBay, please make sure to save us as a seller and check out all the auctions we've got up for the rest of this week and into next week. If you're watching us on YouTube, please hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Share our link with some friends and let them know about us if you'd be so kind. If you guys want to pop onto our website as well, sign up for our newsletter that goes out twice a week. You can fill out a quick survey about your breaking interests, and it'll get you a $5 coupon for our store where we've got lots of great products. We've got a sweepstakes promotion around holiday products in November, so check all that out. All right, Max, close up the hit counter. Lavery Landscaping, I love Ken Griffey Jr. too. But if you're making a hit counter prediction, he's not on there. If you want to get in on the hit counter for a chance at some free packs, you got to pick one of those four. Who's going to get the most cards in this break? Otherwise, I appreciate the shout out to Ken Griffey Jr. I'm a big fan of him as well. Tim Hudson, Big Poppy, Willie Stargell, Darren Baker, rated rookie for Washington. There's Bobby Witt Jr. and a Doc Gooden. So Doc Gooden goes to 3. No problem. And then Lavery, also tell us what you think the total number of all 4 of them together is going to be. So you went with Cal Ripken, and we currently have 5 of the 4 guys together. So let us know what you wanted there. We'll accept your answer in there, even though we closed it up, of what you think the total of all 4 guys together is going to be. So we got Cal Ripken for you, and then just give us the number. Jake Arrieta, Jace Young on the rated rookie. Jake Arrieta on the red and blue parallel for the Cubbies. And we got a laser junior common arrow to 249 for Tampa Bay. Jim, that's a sweet one on the Tampa Bay Rays laser to 249. Not of how many Cal Ripken Juniors, how many total. We already have way more than one, man. We already got 5. So if you guess one, it's not even going to win anything. It's the total of all of them together that we're going to get, that we're asking you to guess. 249, Junior Caminero. The Rocket Border, Jake Arrieta for the Cubs. 8, there we go. We can work with that. Thanks. And by the way, if you let us know what spot you might be in this break, or if you don't have any spots in our break, thanks for joining us. But shoot us an email at info@cardlines.com so that if you do win something off of our giveaways, that we know where to send it to you. We've got a blue laser, Levi Sterling for Pittsburgh. Pablo, that is not numbered, but that is a blue laser for Pittsburgh. That's not the Rocket Border. That is going to be a different border. I think it's a Chinese New Year's border. I think for San Diego. I got to get like my reader glasses out or something. My eyes are not picking that up, but I think that's what that is. Congratulations, Tyson Neighbor, San Diego. Congrats to Jim on that one. Then we got another blue. So these are different. You get the blue versus the orange in megas. That's why the color threw me off. Jim Cat for Minnesota. Congratulations to Jim on the Jim Cat's blue laser. And we got a patch. Chase Burns. We got one of him earlier. It was an orange one. Now we get a blue one of Chase Burns for the Cincinnati Reds. Jim? No, James, it was not the Statue of Liberty border. I'll put it up real close. You can decide whatever the heck you think it was. I think it's the Chinese New Year border. But you can go ahead and be a internet detective yourself and figure that out while I continue along. Jake Peavy on the optic. Bateman, San Diego prospects. We got George Lombard Jr. for the Yankees. Starlin Caba for Miami. James Tibb prospect for the Giants. Ozzie Smith, Nolan Ryan. Craig Biggio. Jordan Lawler, Catfish Hunter. John Smoltz. Jack Leiter, Adam Wainwright. Andrew Walters for Cleveland on the rated rookie. It didn't look like a Statue of Liberty to me. That's all I'm saying. Doc Gooden on the red and blue border. And so Doc goes to 4. It definitely looked like symbols. To me, it looked like a Chinese symbol. Doc Gooden on, there's another one of those same borders as well. Could be the Liberty on there. but it just does not. I don't see the Statue of Liberty in that. But congratulations to the Mets spots. Doc Gooden now is walking away with our hit counter, guys, with these border ones. So Doc Gooden goes to 5. We got another one. This one's going to be the Rocket border for Cam Caminiti. Prospect for the Braves, JR. And another border here for the Dodgers, Kellen Lindsay. So, James, this one will get sent to you, and you can figure out what the heck it is. Let us know. Kellen Lindsay on the whatever border. We got a black disco Darren Baker for Washington. Jim, congrats. So this mega box is giving us all kinds of those parallels, though. We got Jordan Lawler on the silver optic for Arizona. Juan Marichal on the optic. Carson Bench for the Mets. Leo DeVry for San Diego. Tommy Troy for Arizona. Jacob Mizraski for the Brewers. We got the Miz. A Miz sighting for the Brewers. Congrats, Jim. Robin Ventura. Dustin Pedroia. Andrew Jones. Dylan Cruz, rated rookie for Washington. Pablo Sandoval. Nick York for the Pirates. Miguel Tejada. Pudge Rodriguez. Prince Fielder. Bobby Witt Jr. on a red and blue parallel for Kansas City. Adley J. Congratulations. Bobby Witt Jr. on the red and blue. And then right away we're going to turn it with another Bobby Witt Jr. on that parallel. That is either a Chinese New Year symbol or a Liberty parallel or something else green. Congrats, Adley. Back-to-back Bobby Witt Jr. hits. We got Tyson Neighbors on the red and blue rated rookie. Seaver King on the blue laser prism for Washington. Congratulations, Jim. The mega box is full of parallels. Cal Teal on the border for Chicago. Congratulations, Jim, with the White Sox spot. And then Evan Carter is going to be a blue laser for Texas for Jim. Jim, congrats again. All in all, so far with these boxes, if you bought these in the wild, I think you'd be happy with them. Deion Sanders for the Reds. There's Clifford for the Mets. Kyle DeBarge for Minnesota. Joshua Gonzalez for San Francisco. PJ Morlando, Miami. Here's Greg Maddux. Aaron Judge for the Yankees. Bobby Miller for the Dodgers. Rivera, Reggie Jackson, Roger Clemens. Hurston Waldrop. There's Jackson Churio for the Brewers. A red and blue parallel of Austin Wells for the Yankees. And a Liberty whatever parallel for the Yankees. Congratulations for the Yankees. Jim. We got another one of those parallels. Christian Campbell for Boston. Congratulations to the Boston spot, Michael. We are cruising through top loaders in these Donruss packs. I may be top loading a little heavy, but that's all right. We got Doc Gooden's going to play again with a black disco for the Mets. Congratulations, Jim, on another Doc Gooden. We're getting all sorts of variations of Doc here. That's our 6th Doc Gooden. He is absolutely destroying everyone else in the hit counter. Hey, one of our hits is going to be an auto. It's Cooper Herpy for St. Louis Cardinals. Jim, congratulations on the Cooper Herpy signature laser. Very cool autograph there. Congrats, Jim. Kalen Culpepper on the rated rookie optic. We got Manny Ramirez. Kumar Rocker, rookie Marvels for Texas. Tekoa Roby for St. Louis. Cassie for the Cubs. And Walter Janik for Houston. There's Tink Hentz for the Cardinals. Chipper Jones, Jim Rice, Jacob Wilson, Kumar Rocker for Texas, Ryan Braun, Mike Mussina, Bert Campaneris, Sammy Sosa, and Billy Martin. 2-minute warning. Packers trying to drive for the win. Packers turnover. Bummer. Ian Kinsler, red and blue parallel for Texas. We got some more parallels here. Brooks Lee for the Twins. Jim, congrats on the Brooks Lee. So the Mega Box producing a lot more cards that I'm top loading. Ian Kinsler on the parallel for Texas. Congratulations for the Texas spots. Hey, there's a good one. Nick Kurtz for the A's. Richard. Nick Kurtz on a blue laser prism for the A's. We'll take that one. Congrats, Richard. More parallels here. Vance Honeycutt for Baltimore. Bob, congratulations. Pee Wee Reese on a blue laser for the Dodgers. James J, congrats on the blue laser prism, Pee Wee Reese. We got Eddie Matthews for the Braves. Cunningham for the Yankees. Rentaro Sasaki. We're going to have to randomize that one off because he's not part of the checklist. Braylon Payne for the Brewers. Chase DeLauder for Cleveland. Ian Kinsler. Austin Wells. Evan Carter. Jim Catt. Pee Wee Reese. Luis Angel Acuna on the rated rookie. Edgar Martinez. Cliff Lee. The red and blue rated rookie Jace Young for Detroit. And then here comes another Jace Young on the parallel for Detroit. So congratulations. You often get these guys back to back. Jim, congrats on 2 Jace Youngs. A red and blue parallel, James Triantos, rated rookie for the Cubs. And of course, he's going to follow, usually the red and blues, the next card is the parallel border of the same guy, and it is for the Cubs, James Triantos. So congrats, Jim, on a couple Triantos hits for you. And we got a black disco Bobby Witt Jr. for Adley. Adley, congratulations. Bobby Witt Jr. on the disco. Hey, clearly, Donruss, Augustine Ramirez from Miami. James J, congratulations. That's a sweet one for the Marlins. Augustine Ramirez on the clearly Donruss rated rookie. That's a cool one. Congrats, James. We got Slade Caldwell on the black disco for Arizona. JR, congrats. Heston Kjerstad on an optic. Griffel Farrell, rated rookie. Jet Williams, rated rookie. Carson Benj, or Logan Gilbert. Drew Gilbert. I was thinking about 3 different Mets players all at the same time. And Jared Thomas for Colorado. Finishes off that first mega box. We're in the second one. And all in all, in terms of total parallels and things, that mega box outpaced the 2 blasters. But in terms of value yet, I guess we'll have to see. It didn't get an auto in there as well, so it would appear as though the mega box is going to win this one. But we will see how it plays out. If you guys are tracking how you're doing on the hit counter, basically, let's hope you guys picked Doc Gooden. Because if you didn't pick Doc Gooden, I don't see you coming back from it. Yadier Molina, unless I've completely overlooked one, we haven't seen him come out yet. But we have gotten a Mike Schmitz. We did get 6 Doc Goodens, excuse me. 1 Cal Ripken. And we're at 8 total on the hit counter. So if it were to end right now, 7, 8, or 9 guests would get the Leprechaun. And Doc Gooden would get you a Leprechaun if you guessed him. But we've got one more mega box to go, and there could be plenty of cards to come out of this one. So good luck, guys, as we finish this up. Then again, we'll do a randomization of Sasaki, and we'll do a randomization, or we'll do some hit counter giveaways, buyers giveaways, and then we'll finish up the evening. So here's Brooks Lee for the Twins, Buster Posey, Tony Perez, Junior Caminero, Mike Schmitz, Ken Griffey Jr., Randy Johnson, Albert Pujols, Pee Wee Reese on the red and blue parallel for the Dodgers. Then we got a purple Caminiti rated prospect for Atlanta. That, it's not numbered. It just must be a purple retail. For a second there, I got excited. I think it was going to be numbered. But JR, congrats on the Caminiti purple for the Atlanta Braves. There's Pee Wee Reese on the parallel for the Dodgers. James, congrats. We got Chase Dollander on a blue laser for the Rockies. Jim. There's a border of Colin Houck for the Mets for Jim on the rated prospects parallel. Edgar Martinez on a blue laser for Seattle. Jim, congrats for your Seattle spots. And we got a Jersey Kings. It's going to be a patch of Luke Keyshaw for the Minnesota Twins. Jim, congrats. I think you've gotten all the patches we've pulled out of these boxes so far. Luke Keyshaw on the Jersey Kings patch. Here's Hurston Waldrop for the Braves. Franklin Arias for Boston. Dylan Head, prospect for Boston. Roman Anthony. Or Dylan Head for Miami. Roman Anthony for Boston. Christian Moore for the Angels. Jim Palmer. Don Mattingly. Jimmy Rollins. Jeff Bagwell. There's Yadier Molina. It's about time he came to play in this one for us. He goes up 1 on the hit counter, and that goes to 9. Ricky Henderson, Mike Piazza, Michael Young, and Jim Tomei. Here's a red and blue parallel of Jim Catt from Minnesota. And, of course, the border parallel right behind it is going to be Jim Catt for Minnesota. Congrats, Jim. And we've got Travis Bazzana on the parallel for the A's. Congratulations, Richard. Or not Richard. The Guardians is Jim, excuse me. Richard, I was thinking of you next because, Richard, you're about to get a great hit for the A's. It is Nick Kurtz. How cool is that card? That is a sharp-looking card. It's 60 out of 69. I absolutely love the color match on that parallel. What a cool hit for Nick Kurtz, the newly named Rookie of the Year, the Optic rated rookie out of 69 for the A's. Richard, that is phenomenal. I think the mega boxes are going to take the challenge off that card alone. Here's Owen Hall for Detroit on the chrome rated prospect. Jackson Churio on the Optic. And then Kumar Rocker is going to be a cracked ice to 199 for Texas on the Net Marvels. Congratulations to Jim on that one. Oh, they got it back? 64-yard tie. Did he make it? Let me know. Holy smokes. He can kick that. He's at a bum leg, though. Kendall George for the Dodgers. James, your update got you a Kendall George rookie. If you say the Packers win, hopefully that'll turn into an autograph. There's Doty for Cleveland, Caminiti for Atlanta, Bryce Eldridge for San Francisco, James Wood, Manny Ramirez, Eddie Matthews, Heston Kjerstad, Jake Peavy, Juan Marichal, Deion Sanders. There's Rhett Lauder for the Reds, Alex Gordon. We got Evan Carter on the red and blue, and Evan Carter, of course, on the parallel. What did he do? Did he try and pass and stuff like that instead of playing out the time? And did he call timeout as McManus kicked it yet or what? Vance Honeycutt on the red and blue for Baltimore. I've got one more top loaders to open, guys. We have flown through top loaders in this Donruss break. I've top loaded all those parallels. I think that's why. Blue Laser Luis Baez for Houston. Congratulations to Jim in the Astro spot. There's Aiden Miller for Philadelphia. Jim on the parallel. And we've got Jim for the Mets. We're going to get a Luis Angel Acuna on the Blue Laser Prism. Congratulations on that one for Luis Angel Acuna. We got James Wood on an optic. Billy Amick from the Twins. Chase Burns for Cincinnati. Spencer Jones for New York. Trey Morgan for Tampa Bay. There's Colt Keith. Ariete for the White Sox. Kick is badly missed. Packers lose. Oh, man. Gosh, the Packers are inches away from being undefeated, but also probably inches away from maybe having lost a few more games. They just can't seem to figure it out this year. Leland, Carlos Beltran, Pedro, Robin Ventura, Dustin Pedroia, Andrew Jones. Cliff Lee on the red and blue, and my money says Cliff Lee parallel next. Yep. Cliff Lee on the parallel for Philadelphia. Jim, congrats. Right behind that, we got a Haagen-Dazs for the White Sox. Hagen Smith on the rated prospect parallel. Congratulations to Jim on that one. We got Jace Young for Detroit on the black disco. Jim, congrats. It's another Jace Young. We've gotten, I think, all the variation of parallels for him on that rated rookie. And one more patch is going to be Hagen Smith for Chicago. So, Jim, I think you swept all the patches out of this break, if my memory serves me correct. Congratulations. We got Susana for Washington on the optic rated rookie. Mariano Rivera, Aaron Judge on an Elite Series for the Yankees. There's Nick Kurtz. Rookie of the Year from the Athletics. And I thought forever Jacob Wilson all season you thought was going to run away with it. Then all of a sudden Nick Kurtz just tore it up in the second half. Baez for Houston. Talk about a great future outlook for the A's with Wilson, Kurtz, and some other guys they got on there. Dollander, Malcolm Moore there. We got Will Clark, Kobe Mayo, Johnny Bench, A-Rod, Paul Skeens, Will Wagner for Toronto, Luke Gehrig, Jake Bloss, Terry Francona, Edgar Martinez, designated hitter for Seattle, and a boom. Oh, not Edgar Martinez. How about that? Oh, there he was. It just got hidden by Buster Posey for a second there. So there's Edgar Martinez on the border parallel. And now how about Buster Posey for the Giants? Jim, congrats and congrats on those. We got a blue laser for Texas for Jim of Malcolm Moore on the rated prospect. Colson Montgomery for the White Sox on the border parallel. Congratulations, Jim, for the White Sox. Here's some more Cliff Lee action. That's a blue laser Cliff Lee for Philadelphia, Jim. Laser Prism. Mr. October on the optic. Rated prospect Charlie Condon for the Rockies. There you go, Jim. Ben Hess for the Yankees. Seaver King for Washington. Levi Sterling for Pittsburgh. Spencer Arrighetti. There's a Cal Ripken for Baltimore. So, boy, that hit kind of went cold for a while there. Cal goes up to 2, and it puts us at 10, guys. Thomas Sajaci rookie for the Cards. Johnny Mize, Bucky Dent, Frank Thomas. Connor Norby. We got Zebby Matthews rated rookie and Tony Oliva. We're down to a few cards left. First, we're going to get a red and blue parallel of Luis Angel Acuna If you didn't guess by now, the next card, it's going to be Luis Angel Acuna on the border parallel. Boom! There he is. Luis Angel Acuna for the Mets. Jim, congrats. And then we got Luke Keyshaw for the Twins on the border. Jim, congrats. A black disco of Jake Arrieta for the Cubbies. Jim's rocking the Cubs as well. Jim, congrats. Kevin Alcantara on the disco rated rookie for the Cubs. So back-to-back black discos for the Cubs. How about that? Arrieta and Alcantara. Congrats, Jim. Here's Roger Clemens for the Red Sox optic. A Jackson Chourio Unleashed for the Brewers. I'm a big fan of this card. Congratulations, Jim, on that. And some rated rookies. We got Carson Williams, Dalton Rushing for the Dodgers, Brock Wilken for the Brewers, and Brody Brett for Colorado. All right. So we had a whole bunch of piles of stuff like this with our rated rookies and prospects. We're going to get all those guys properly sleeved up and taken care of. Speaking of sleeving up, we got to randomize this Rintaro Sasaki for y'all. So we're going to bring our Leprechauns out to play. Edit our list. Let's go to our baseball buyers. Actually, we'll go the teams. Oh, that's not what we wanted. There. All right. So we got our 3 teams. The Nationals up to the Diamondbacks. The 10-second sprint winner is going to take a Rintaro Sasaki. It's probably going to be Jim. Colorado takes it. Which was Jim? I'm pretty sure. So congratulations, Jim, on the Colorado spot. You're getting the Rintaro Sasaki. And let me get the Leprechauns off for a minute. We take a look at that hit counter. We ended up with 10 and Doc Gooden well in the lead. So Lou had Doc and James had Doc. So congrats, guys. You each got Leprechauns for that. And then with 11, we had Bob, Lou, and James each got within 1 at 11. So Bob, you got a Leprechaun. Lou, you got 2 Leprechauns. And James, you got 2 Leprechauns in that break. Congrats. We'll get to that in just a second. But let's do the recap. So this was Blaster Box number 1. This was Blaster Box number 2. Here was Mega Box number 1. And then here was Mega Box number 2. So Mega Box number 1 has the most top-loaded cards. But in the recap here, we'll take a look and see which box we think was the best. So Blaster 1 had a Mattingly Black Disco, J.D. Dix Black Disco, Jim Rice 275, Ryan Braun, Brooks Lee on the Orange Laser, Levi Sterling on the parallel variation, Tink Hentz parallel, Aiden Miller, Red and Blue Prospect, Jesus Mate, Seaver King to 99. So 2 very low numbered cards, Jared Thomas, Mike Mussina, Cam Smith Bomb Squad, and Dylan Cruz on the Jersey Kings patch. Blaster 2 had Jesus Mate rated rookie, Campbell Unleashed, Catfish Hunter on the Scope 269. Or 66, I think. Carson Williams on the border, Mattingly on the Orange Laser, Kumar Rocker Unleashed, Bobby Miller Black Disco, Manny Ramirez Parallel, Hagen Smith Blue and Red, Tommy Troy, Orange Laser. Paul Skeens, Elite Series. Dalton Rushing on the border. Chase Burns, Jersey Kings. Aaron Judge, Black Disco. And Eddie Matthews on the border. So I don't know what you guys think. I think box 1 may have edged out box 2 there by just a little bit. And then Mega Box 1, we had Slade Caldwell on the Black Disco. Ramirez on the clearly Donruss. Bobby Witt Jr. on the Black Disco. Triantos on the border and the red and blue. Jace Young on the border and the red and blue. Pee Wee Reese Blue Laser. Vance Honeycutt border. The Nick Kurtz Laser. Ian Kinsler. Brooks Lee. The autograph of Cooper Herpes. Black Disco. Dwight Gooden. Christian Campbell on the border. Austin Wells on the border. Evan Carter Blue Laser. Kyle Teal border. Stephen King Blue Laser. Bobby Witt Jr. border, Bobby Witt Jr. blue and red, Mizorowski, Darren Baker Black Disco, Kellen Lindsay border, Caminiti border, Doc Gooden border, Chase Burns on the Jersey Kings, Jim Cat Laser, Neighbors on the border, Levi Sterling on the blue laser, Jake Arrieta on the border, and the Caminero to 249. So I'm going to guess box 3 or box 1 of the Mega Box had to be the best overall value. But let's recap the Mega Box, the 4th one, and see how that went. Churio on the Unleashed, Alcantara Black Disco, Arrieta Black Disco, Keyshaw border, and Acuna border, and Acuna blue and red, Cliff Lee Laser, Montgomery border, Malcolm Moore on the blue laser, Buster Posey border, Martinez border, Nick Kurtz, Hagen Smith on the Jersey Kings, Jace Young, Black Disco, Noah Schultz. I said Hagen Smith before. That was Noah Schultz, by the way. Cliff Lee on the border, Angel Acuna, Blue Laser. Aiden Smith on the border, Luis Baez, Blue Laser. Evan Carter on the border. Kumar Rocker to 149 on the Marvels. Nick Kurtz, that might have been my favorite card of the break tonight. Sweet card. I don't know if it was enough to give box 4 over box 3, but that probably the best card we got in the break there. Bazana on the border, Jim Cat on the border, Luke Keyshaw on the Jersey Kings, Martinez blue laser, Colin Houck on the border, Dollander on the blue laser, Pee Wee Reese on the border, and Cam Nitty on the purple. So I think box 3 barely edged out box 4 there, but a lot of good stuff coming out of Donruss. So that's going to do it for the 3 breaks tonight. Let's talk a little bit now about some giveaways before we sign off. We did Mosaic, so I'm going to add in, I've got a bunch of the packs of the Mosaic Cellos. So for buyers giveaway, I'm going to give away 2 of the Mosaic Cellos, and for hit counter giveaway, I'm going to give away 2 of those Cellos. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring up our leprechauns again. I got to go to our list. We're going to clear it out, and we're going to start with our buyers from each break. So Jim, by the way, is going to have a huge leg up in the buyers giveaway with how many spots he grabbed. But many of you guys had multiple spots as well. And it only takes 1 leprechaun to win it. So we go to our holiday buyers. And paste them in there. There we are, 90 buyers from Greg, who had the Nationals in the holiday break, all the way up to JR, who had the Diamondbacks in the Donruss break. We're gonna speed it up, or we're gonna slow it down, I would say, to 25-second race. We're gonna shuffle them, and the first 2 leprechauns are each gonna get a Mosaic pack. Hey Max, can you bring me the thing of the sticky tabs from over there? All right, so here we go. Good luck, guys. First 2 leprechauns are getting a pack. Thank you. So with 10 seconds left, Pablo is running hot down low. Can he hold on? He's got a gap high too. Tom sneaks in there for the win. So Tom H takes the win. And Dennis takes second. Adley J took a close third, but fell out of the money. And Jim, all of his leprechauns, he only managed a 4th place spot there. So, by the way, so Tom H., you're getting this guy coming home with you. And Dennis, you're getting that guy coming home with you. Now, let's load up our list for our hit counter giveaways. So, we had... so, James should have gotten a second one in there. And Lou, yep, there we go. All right. So grab all the guys who got leprechauns tonight. Thank you guys for participating in the hit counter. There are 11 of you, a couple of you with double choices in there. And again, we're going to do the same thing. First place and second place are each going to get a Mosaic Cello pack. Good luck, guys, and thanks for playing tonight. We've got Tom and Lou making a little push up front. James and Jim are kind of hanging back. They're going to make their move here in a little bit. Who's going to make that sprint? Coming up in the middle, we got Lou making a push through the middle. Is he going to hold on to it? We got another Lou. We got Bob stepping out there. It looks like it's going to be Bob and Lou. It is Bob and Lou. All right, so thank you to our world-class leprechauns. They're back to their stable now for some Skittles and beer for the evening and some rest. And Bob, they got you this guy, so he's going to come home with you. And Lou, this is going to come home for you. Congrats, guys, on those. That is going to finish up Marathon Monday for this week. We're going to do it again next week with 3 breaks next week. We're doing 3 baseball, 3 basketball, and 3 football throughout the day next Monday. We got breaks Wednesday this week. We got breaks Thursday this week. Next week on Wednesday, we're going to do a live show. So bookmark your calendars for that. I got to see if I can get my face camera fixed again for our next show so we can be back on FaceTime as well. But guys, thank you again so much. We could not do this without you guys. It is an absolute privilege to do this. Thank you for giving us the opportunity. We know you have many choices in your breaking business, and we thank you guys for coming to us. We hope you have a good time. We hope to see you back soon. Check out those auctions. Hit the like button. Hit subscribe button. Share us with your friends if you guys would be so kind. Please, take care of one another. Take care of yourselves. And my friends, as always, keep chasing that cardboard gold. Until Wednesday. We'll see y'all later. Thank you, guys.